Okay, everybody. It's Friday! Woo! It is actually Friday. Welcome on in. We're gonna play more Tales of Vesperia. I'm excited. And I have panic energy from trying to no, it's not Monday. It's not Monday. I have panic energy from being like, I can take on a cauldron in Horizon Zero Dawn before stream starts. That's a totally realistic thing to do. Now, mind you, I've played Horizon Zero Dawn before, so it was the first cauldron too. So I knew I could do it, but I like panicked for a moment because I thought I wasn't going to. And I was just like, I need to defeat this stupid thing. Okay, ow, in my ears. But thank you so much for the resub. 9 months, you get the new sword. You get the new sword because it's 9 months. Thank you so much, Elia, for the resub. I appreciate it. Is it really Friday? Are you sure? Maybe 9 months? Meant to press a button. Let's try that again. Is it really Friday? Are you sure? Perfect. It's so shiny and glowing blue. Are there orcs about? I didn't even think about that. I was just like, it's magic. I don't even know. I think I have it. What did I do it up till? I think I did it up to 1 or 2 years. I forget. I'll have to look again. But anyway, welcome on in, friends. I'm super duper excited to get back into Tales of Vesperia. I am more hopeful about this round of game playing than Monday. Monday gave me a lot of anger and frustration, and I was just like, I don't like this. But hopefully, we don't have any stupid fights where I'm stuck fighting an enemy who can break out of all his animation frames and have a bunch of iframes. Versus I have none of the iframes and all of the animations I can't cancel. So it's nothing quite like playing other games that are highly skill based and like knowing what it's like to have responsive video games and then to play this and be like, oh, that's like they might have done a definitive edition of this, but they did not rework that, and that just sucks. But I think this game is going to be fun. The dialogue is fun. I'm excited. So, how are you guys doing? How is everybody's week? What did you do? Anything fun or exciting happen? Or, I don't know, other things? I was thinking about Neopets today. For a little bit, I was cleaning out, I don't know, okay, actually, one question. Do you guys, like, actually spend time in, like, your bedroom, whether you live in, like, your parents' house or an apartment or at your own home? Because I'll just say this, like, we don't really use our bedroom for much of anything except, like, to sleep here. And, like, because, like, I'm always one person that, like, I like to do all of my hobbies and everything, like, where I don't sleep, like, all my work, hobbies, everything where I don't sleep so that I have a better time going to bed. But we have this huge room because for whatever reason in this house, they decided this room needs to be ridiculously large for literally no reason. I've been cleaning it out because it ends up becoming the dumping ground for a whole bunch of stuff. So I did a bunch of that stuff today. I don't even know why I went on that subject. Anyway, I was also thinking, I was thinking about Neopets today too. Oh, that was a blast of the past. I was thinking about Neopets and oh man, I don't even know where my brain was going with any of this. Gallivanting around about Denver yesterday. Fun. Hopefully it's like somewhat cool there as opposed to other places that get hotter faster. Nothing super exciting, just been playing the new Warframe update with friends. Warframe is... I know the game-ish. Well, I mean, I kind of know the game. What is Warframe just like is it an FPS? Or it's third person, isn't it? I don't know much of anything about Warframe. I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands. I have energy tonight. Annex old bedroom of her parents' home to be her own dwelling that is separate from the parental unit's house. I mean, fair. Very fair. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I have this desk here, so, like, this is where I also do my work during the day. So, like, it's both streaming setup and work setup with, like, So I stream here. We do video games, so like it's kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever taken a picture of what things look like on the other side of the screen. But essentially, so I'm like, you can tell I'm like right backed up against the wall, and that's because on this side, there's a window right there. So basically the way that it's kind of hard unless you get like a 360 of this room, but basically this is like a little den. And so the front door is like right over there. So it's like a little den in the front of the house. It's really interesting because basically we have one of those front porches. So like the door goes back. So that's the front door, and then there's no doors to this den. So like I just have an open archway, and that's out into the living room and the kitchen are like all right there. Cause this house is like very much like an open floor plan model. So just like, that's why sometimes you guys can hear like if Cheese is laughing or like other things are going on in the kitchen, you might hear that sometimes because there's no door or anything like to separate any of that noise. So when our daughter turns older and is able to stay up later and I'm streaming and she's still up, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. So it'll be interesting. As a third-person looter shooter, you play as a space ninja. Interesting. So is it like how Call of Duty has like a campaign mode and then a multiplayer mode, or is it only multiplayer? Kind of like, well, I know Fortnite has the single player mode now, but like no, it has a no build mode. No, Fortnite still is only. Is it multiplayer only, or is it like how like Call of Duty and games like that have like single player and then that? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Words. My parents' house isn't big enough to have my own space aside from old bedroom. I mean, that's fair. If we were to randomly, well, we wouldn't because we'd have no room. But if we were to ever randomly have to move into, we could move into probably Jesus' family's house, but not mine. Yeah, that would be, I don't even know how that would work. Now I'm thinking about it. That's weird. It's a ground floor loft. Wait, what's a ground floor loft? I'm confused. Why are we, what? No, are you talking about this room? This is a den. That's the actual, like, I'm confused now. You can play, okay. So both, you can play public or with matchmaking turned off permission, but later story missions are single player only. So is it, oh. But, okay, so it's not like an MMO, but like, what game would it be like the most similar to that I would probably be more familiar with? Or is it so much its own thing that there's just no way for me to know? Is this as open as a loft space? I feel like this is terminology I'm supposed to know as an adult who is almost 30 years old, but you know, sure. I'm used to a loft being like on it has to be on the second floor. Like if you say loft, like it has to be on the second floor. Cause I know I've had friends, they don't live in the house anymore, who've had like loft spaces, but this is like, and this room is tiny. So we have my desk. This desk is probably 4 feet in length. And I could probably fit another one of these desks and have a tiny bit of room left. So yeah, I would say this room is probably like from this wall, like the wall is right here, by the way. That's why you can see that corner right there. This is the wall. I'm like right here. Yeah, from here to that wall, it's like maybe 8 feet total. So not very big. I would love to back up. I probably could now, but the desk is a little bit set. I'd love to push the desk a little more this way. But again, so like, it looks like I'm closer to the wall than this back wall that I am. I would say it's probably, It's like the dimensions are throwing me off. I'm trying to think of like how, so this way is probably 8 feet. I'm trying to think of like the spacing from these two walls. it might be square. It's hard because there's a wall over here that's angled. But it might be, if it was square, if like that wall wasn't angled right there, it probably would be 8 by 8. So like a very small bedroom, essentially. And actually, so we actually think that this room was a bedroom at one point. Just because, well, actually no. It probably was still a den, but so there's this closet over here that you guys can't see. And it has no doors on it. It's completely open, but we know it's a closet because if you were to look at it, you'd be like, that's totally a closet and they just removed the doors. It's so random. Can't think of any close examples. Warframe is like taking an MMO dungeon group finder and applying it to single objective missions. Interesting. Yeah, I can't think of anything that I've played that would be similar as a whole. Like, I can think of parts of games it would be similar to, but I can't think of like a single game that would fit that kind of description. Because like Call of Duty has two separate things, right? Call of Duty has your campaign and then your multiplayer. Destiny is an MMO, technically. Ish. Technically it is, but it's also not. It's weird. I'm trying to think of any other like FPS or similar games. I'm like, none of them are really similar. Anyway. Also, did any of you guys do anything special for Star Wars related days? We have Revenge of the 5th/6th, depending on what you feel like that day. I'm very happy. I bought Cheese a shirt from Tea Turtle. So they, everyone was having their Star Wars sale. And I was like, husband, this shirt has Obi-Wan Kenobi and it says hello there. And it is you in a shirt. Let me buy this for you. He's like, okay. Guess the missions are all closer to Destiny. There is a PvP multiplayer, but it's I know how to say that, and I don't know why my brain won't say the word for some random reason. Anyway, I've not spent it. I spent it remotely celebrating your dad's birthday. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Excited for that. Dude, I feel like it's like all the holidays because we literally like got out of Easter like not even that long ago. And now we're going into Mother's Day, which like already, so first of all, on both sides of the family, we have very chill like family when it comes to holidays. We like to hang out, but like we don't do anything extremely crazy. Christmas is probably the biggest. But now it's like I am a mom, and then of course I have my mom, and then obviously Cheese's mom, and so it's just like suddenly Mother's Day got crazy. And then you get the weird thing of like, I have all these mothers in my life, including myself. How do I spend this time? And like no one's gonna get mad, but then you just kind of feel like there's so many people to celebrate. What do we do? It's like if everybody's birthdays fell on the same day. Like, what do you do now? What do you do? But yeah, Mother's Day this Sunday. If you didn't remember that, this is your friendly reminder. Go get your mom a gift or a card or do something for her. Whatever makes your mom feel like she's loved. Go do that. So yeah, but yeah, this week was pretty. So one of the biggest things that I'm doing right now for work. So and actually, spoilers. In June, I will be gone for quite a while. Because every summer, it depends on the year as to when, we help run a youth camp. And so now that the college semesters are over, we're getting more and more applications, and I get to read the applications, and I get to send the references out to the people and read the references and then talk to our other person to see if they're approved or not to serve. So that's what I'm doing for work right now, which is super duper fun. Sometimes reading what people write, and I'm just like, how is this not clear? We have a lot of good ones, don't get me wrong, but every once in a while I'm just like, how did you fill out your job application? Why would this be any different? It's great. Gallivanted about Denver, getting pulled back into the Denver VA's healthcare system, and then getting water for my mom's. Wow. What? Y'all are ridiculous. This is I love the Zephyr, hi! Hey Ian, how are you doing? Well, welcome back. We just had a OBS crash and reload, so we're on number 2 now. I need to get the game loaded back up. Because every time, because I look through it through OBS, so anytime, that's how I know, like, pretty immediately when OBS crashes, by the way. Partly because I have the actual app over here on the screen, but because the game is running through the app on this screen, if either the game or the app goes, because chat's over here too. So either way, I'm usually aware, unless I'm playing a Steam game, then I'm doing an actual capture from my computer. That's when it's hardest to know if OBS crashes. Otherwise, I usually know, so that's the one good part about the fact that I have to go through OBS to play a game. It's great. It's great. Yes, don't worry, Elia, I am gonna finish. And then getting water for my mom's bouquet, Mother's Day gift from the Lego store in South Denver. Wait, you got your mom a Mother's Day bouquet, but it's made of Legos, is what I'm getting from that. Please respond if correct. I was clicking the first button as fast as I could. I was spamming the first button too, alas. Yes, it is. That's awesome. Apparently Zephyr just has, I don't know, Zephyr's probably cheating. I don't know how he's cheating, but oh, by the way, maybe I shouldn't call attention to this, but if any of you are going to try to watch the VOD from from last time, you will notice that one of the biggest, the longest video is unpublished because I was alerted by one of you all that my real name was on one of the videos, so I had to take it down, which sucks. But so you will not really be able to see the Vesperia playthrough, but maybe one day I will, because I'm trying to make sure I download the videos so I can always upload to YouTube and cut info out, so that's fun. And it needs water, and the appropriate water is blue Lego bricks. Fair enough. Zephyr always cheats. I don't know, maybe. Your real name isn't Nixa? Surprise! What if it was? What? Oh, nothing happened, Ian. I was just told that when I was on my PlayStation profile, it had my real name, and I was like, right, that's one of the few that doesn't have my username. Though granted, my name does have... I will say my name is just popular enough that even searching it, like, I mean, obviously you guys know what I look like, so that would help. But if you didn't know what I look like, there are other people with my name, so there is that. Are you telling lies? Also, friends, I have a question. My brain is all over the place, by the way. I have, like, a lot of energy. Did any of you guys play Neopets? And if you played Neopets, what was your favorite Neopet? Because I'm trying to remember... There was a while where... What is the one... Oh my gosh, I can picture it in my head. What was the... I think it was the Walkie. Like, the Walkie and Lupin were, like, the two that I always would get. You guys have never played Neopets? Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do with you people? You all have never played Neopets. Are you for real? Really? Seriously? I know this isn't an age thing, because y'all are very close to me in age. How have you guys never played Neopets? Come on. You're breaking my heart here. Neopets was so good. I'm sad. I'm in a chat of people. You all, okay, I'm sorry. None of you have ever played, literally everybody in my chat has never played Neopets. And I know that, like Listen, you guys will never know the beauty of being in elementary school, and it was just early enough on the computer age, right? You had the big Macs, like there were no flat screen computers. It was the big, crazy computer. And, well, monitor, but you know what I mean. And you could just go play Neopets because they hadn't really come up with all of the, like, ad blockers and search blockers and all the different, like, things that they have put in schools these days so that you can't possibly find anything, like, remotely inappropriate. Also, you can't find anything actually useful. That's a whole nother story. But I would go into the library and I would play Neopets. And eventually, they got smart enough where you couldn't get on Neopets anymore at school, and I was so sad. It's just like, no, I want to play Neopets. None of you will ever understand this. I also played RuneScape in 5th grade at school. That was a whole thing. I didn't play RuneScape for very long. I was really bad at it. I was, like, shockingly bad at video games for a while. Like, okay, here's something that's, like, super embarrassing. I don't mind telling it now because I was, like 5, 6? I don't remember. I remember when I thought, for some random reason, in Pokemon Red, that Tail Whip did damage. Now, for those of you who have not played Pokemon, you're like, I don't understand, that makes sense to me. For those of you who have played Pokemon, I'm sure that you will appreciate that knowledge, so that I was just that clueless. Yes, RuneScape. Yes, RuneScape. RuneScape back in the day. RuneScape pre all of the things they've done to it. I don't even know what it looks like anymore, like, at all. RuneScape was so great. I had a friend, a really, really good friend back then, who also played RuneScape. And so we would both play, and I was just, like, confused the whole time. I don't know why, but for some reason, like, so you had the starting area, right? You have the starting area of RuneScape, and like, you go through the different rooms and you learn all the different things. I don't know why, but for some reason I would get out of there. And wasn't it like if you, like, kill and cook things, you could, like, get more experience? And I couldn't build a fire to save my life in RuneScape. I don't know why. It confused the heck out of me. I was like, what is this? Why can't I do this? Why do I not know how to do the things in this game? Because I was just dumb. And it's what's crazy too is that I don't know why I was dumb about RuneScape, because I literally, like, I played a bunch of other kid computer games. Now, granted, they weren't, they were like Freddy the Fish, so therefore not as complicated, like, mechanically, more, quote, complicated, very much quotes, complicated for a kid, in the story and figuring stuff out. But, like, I don't know why it confused me. But yeah, I don't know. I'm in a ranting mood tonight for some reason. Oh boy. But anyway, we will happily continue talking, but I think we should get into some Tales of Vesperia. Well, I mean, we'll continue talking, but there will be a lot of dialogue, I'm sure. That's right. We have to get back to doing some recaps. Some Nixa recaps. So okay. Because we're playing a Tales of game. So these are, so far, our wonderful cast of characters. Yes, donut recaps. This is where, what? When that emote came up, I was staring right at the screen and the emote came up and I was like, what am I looking at? Those are all donuts. Where did you, what eat? Okay. My brain. Well, we didn't do a heck of a lot last time. As you can see, we only got through a couple hours of the actual game. But we started out in a town called Zafia and heard a whole bunch of intro about some stuff that I literally cannot remember, so we'll figure it out later. But we met our hero, Yuri, who basically decided to go and figure out where the Blastia had disappeared in a town. Basically, the world runs on magical artifacts called Blastia that does magical stuff, and that's about as much as we know about that. But he went to go find the mage who stole the Blastia, got caught up and stuff, got thrown in jail. We escaped from jail. We met Estelle. And now we're running away from the town on another adventure because apparently our really good friend, whose name I literally cannot remember because that's how great a friend he is, I guess he's in danger or something. So there's my donut recap. There's my horrible recap. Gusty! Hey Gusty, how are you doing, my friend? We literally are just now starting up the game, so welcome on in. We are playing Tales of Vesperia. I do not blame you if you care about spoilers of this game, if you're like, peace out. We're super early, so none of this is really spoilery. This is stuff you would find in like the first hour of playing. But yeah, so how are you doing? How did you stream on Mondays or Fridays? I know you stream on Saturdays too, but did you stream today or did you stream, I almost said yesterday, Monday, because I forget. Also, I love that I friended so many of you guys on the Switch, because when we play Switch games, I get to see where you all are. It's hilarious. Okay. I keep trying to move the right control stick as if that does anything. I can't get over, why does Yuri hold his sword this way? I can't. Wait, Gusty, I have an important question. I hope you're still here. I hope you're listening to this. I have an important question. Did you play Neopets? Because literally nobody else in my chat has played Neopets, and I'm just like shocked. We're gonna talk to this guard. This is Dighton Hold. It's between the capital Zaphius and the city of Blossoms Halure. Go south to get to the capital and north to get to Halure. Thanks, guard. You don't know, You're all gonna convince me that I hallucinated this when I have very many other people in very many other streams who know what Neopets is and have played it. Welcome, this is all just stuff and transport, but is there anything you want? Okay, so this is our shopkeep. We have 2,570 gold. Because remember, when you're playing an RPG, you can't call it gold, apparently. You gotta call it gold or something else. No, I know what the game is. I just never played it. No is less than I know what the game is. I just never played it. Oh, wow! Them's fighting words. Okay, for a second I was like, why can't I buy things? 15 apple gels is fine, right? It's fine, right? Who are you? I'm about to head for Halure. It's rich in medicinal herbs and such. Thanks, random NPC. What's Rune Pet Neoscape now? What's another old thing that we can mash into that? Let's see, Neopets, RuneScape. Pac-Man, okay. Rune Pet Neoscape Man. Beautiful. Oh gosh, okay. World of Rune Pet Neoscape Man. Warcraft. I was like, wait, I forgot one. Normally Mondays and Saturdays, but it's been a weird month. I was Gusty helping your parents with... Oh, I think you mentioned that part. This gnat. Seriously, I've had problems with... Sorry, if I freak out. There's this gnat that's been literally bugging me all night. I was playing Horizon Zero Dawn before I streamed tonight, and it just kept flying in my face, and if I just get randomly angry and burst out into rage, it's because it's probably flying in my face, so I'm so sorry. You did mention that before, so I've been dad/mom for the last couple weeks through the streaming schedule way off. Hey, I totally get that. May for me is kind of weird because, like, this week is normal and next week is not quite normal because I have something on Monday night, and then we have a vacation that happens in the last half of the week next week, And then we have another vacation and we come back on a Monday, and I really don't want to stream on a Monday night coming back from like a 3+ hour drive and being gone a weekend. So like I get that. My May is like that. June's a little less, well, June's crazy for different reasons, but not all over the place. June is just like, here's the big block of stuff, and then we're all good. Let's see, this is the storage for the hold. Fortune's Market manages the warehouse. It's really messy, so I prefer it if you didn't go in. Can I go in? Why would you tell me it's a storeroom and give me no option for going in? Why would you, what? Game. Why would it, this game? Don't tell me. Well, can I go in here? I can go in the guard station? I can't go in the storeroom, but I can go in the guard station. This makes sense. Okay, so I totally thought he was playing a violin, but he's looking at his sword. Also, can we appreciate right now that even though this is Vesperia Definitive Edition made in 2019, that the sword is clipping through the shield? Can we just appreciate that for a moment? Gonna try to squeeze some streaming later tonight and tomorrow night? Nice! Gussie, I'm so sad that, like, we thought, like, our timing lined up as far as, like, when you end and when I start, and then we found out, oh wait, I can't do time zones, and, you actually end, like, an entire hour before I start streaming. I know! Also, like, now that you're here, I'm like, where's Heath Bar? I need like my entire pun crew of like you guys and Cheese and Zephyr. Like, I need all my pun crew here tonight. This station is for guards only. All unauthorized personnel must refrain from entry. All unauthorized personnel must refrain from entry. I cannot enter the storeroom. But I literally walked in the guard station. And you tell me I'm not supposed to be here, but all you're doing, sir, is staring at your sword, which is clipping through your hand and your shield at the same time. Not my problem. Not my problem. Okay, who are you? Can I talk to you? This reserve of provisions is for the use of the border guards. I'm very sorry, but I can't let you have any. But I want to eat your food. Can I go up here? Wow, I'm not supposed to be here and I can go upstairs. This makes sense. Ooh. And I can steal your treasure. That was ominous. It was like, everything you can't carry will be lost. Okay. I bet he used to be a warrior like you until he took an arrow through the knee. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yuri, just tie the sword to your back. Or your side. Why? Look, now he's climbing a ladder, holding the stupid— I'm done. Also, this is probably the zealous of the game. I think we've determined that Yuri, even though he's the main character, is basically zealous, so sorry, friends. Huh? You shouldn't be up here. As you can probably tell, you can't see this place from below. It's the best. I love that he tells me I can't be here, and then he tells me, like— I like these convenient boxes that I can't move. That's great. What's so great about it, you ask? Isn't it obvious? No one can see me when I— you know. I don't— nope, bye. Bye? I'm leaving now. That got uncomfortable very quickly. Holding the stupid. Yeah, no, ending the sentences there works too. Oh. Who's this? This looks like an important person.
Hey, hold on.
Hello? I beg your pardon, but what are you looking at?
Humanity at work. A tenacious attachment to this life.
What, is this the BBEG? Like, what is this? Same, Gusty, same. We've had a few more questionable interactions at the beginning of this game, and I'm a little concerned. Because Tales of Symphonia had a little bit, but like, basically nothing. There were like a few things. Like minus Zelos, there were maybe a few other things, but then I'm just concerned right now.
Huh?
Why? Why must humans live the lives they do? They fight for a share of monopolized technology and hurt even those closest to them.
Taking notes. Everybody take notes right now. We need it. These are notes on humanity. We need to take notes.
Are you talking about Blastia? I can't speak for anyone else, but it doesn't seem to me like there's any reason why we get dumped into the world. And once you're here, you just do what you can to give this life everything you've got.
Perhaps there is truth in what you say.
Hey!
Humanity sucks.
He's gone. What was that all about?
Got me. They say the heat can make people go a little crazy.
Is it hot?
Estelle be like, what is heat? I don't even know what that is. I hope your character doesn't get too overzealous. Oh my gosh. Gusty, have you ever played a Tales of game? Or is this your first time seeing a Tales game? Okay, how do I get back down? Where is the... There it is. I was like, how do I get down from here? Because this would be my... This is your first time ever seeing one. Well, I would highly recommend Tales of games. The only one that I have ever played is Tales of Symphonia, which we finished back in, gosh guys, was it February? Like early February, I think. So this is my second Tales of game. But generally, there's a lot of Tales of games that are good. There are some that are horrible, but, and I just mean like, the story is not great, but yeah. I now have more Tales knowledge than Neopets. Gusty, how do you not know? I mean, I guess you are like 10 years older than me, so Neopets didn't really come around until I was in elementary school. So I guess that does make a difference. Neopets is one of those like online sites where you have like your little virtual pet. It's all on a website. You make an account. You have your little virtual pet. It really predates like mobile pet games, like, but by a lot. But then like it's interesting though because like a lot of the site was geared towards you have this pet that you take care of. But it's like the website had an insane amount of stuff. Like, there was a ton of different games where you could earn coins and you could earn Neo points and you could buy stuff with them. And there was a range of games, anything from like their version of the game Snake. So like, you know, go across the room, eat things, the tail gets bigger, that game, to like their own like RPG. It was pretty crazy. And then they also had the Neopian Times where they had written news, but then they had like fan fiction that people could submit and like they would not proofread it, but they would so they would take applications and then like people who made it through would get published. They had an entire section of the site where you could chat with everybody, and there was literally, it was an entire forum dedicated to literally like anything. Like there was just general chat about Neopets, chat about all sorts of different fandoms. Like it's kind of crazy. And they had guilds and you could become a part of a guild. Again, the guilds could be themed after literally anything. I love the Warriors series back when, so that's the book series about the cats that are in like clans and whatnot. And I literally found a guild of people who loved those series. Like, it was a whole thing. It was like an entire culture. It's pretty crazy. Internet Tamagotchi. Did you mean Tamagotchi? I almost read that the way you wrote it, but I'm like, I think you meant Tamagotchi. My dad didn't get anything beyond dial-up until your junior year of high school. Gotcha. I was in college before the internet, and we know now. Before the internet we know now was really a thing. Fair enough. Yeah, I am a millennial in that I was in like that very beginning, like ending of dial-up, beginning of like closer to internet as we know it now. So pretty crazy. Let's talk to more NPCs. I can't wait to get to Hilur and do a little flower viewing. A nice drink in the shade of the tree of Hilur makes all the dangerous travel worth it. Fair enough. Does this kid have ears or no, his hair's just weird? Woohoo, a trip, gonna get on my wagon to make my deliveries. Everyone's waiting for this stuff. Oh, that kid is like super excited. Oh, I'm so tired, I don't want to sleep in a tent anymore. I want my nice soft bed. I always said I'd like to get out of the city just once. Now I see that just once is enough. My wife says she wanted to come along, but now she does this whine. It's not like I'm having fun either. So many monsters. This is the last time I go outside a barrier. Did you need me to do a quest? Below are lodging facilities for travelers through the hold. It's 100 gold a night. Would you like to stay? Nope. I remember... Oh, our facilities may only be tents, but it beats camping out on the road. Okay. I remember hanging out on a BBS bulletin board system on my dial-up internet in high school. That is wonderful. That sounds amazing. Think about how many people never go outside the barriers. I'm so glad my work takes me places. Me? I'm on the way to deliver goods from Zaphias to Hilur. So if you, just to kind of like give some context to the world that we're in, essentially, each city has a barrier that protects everybody from monsters, and people don't really go outside of the barrier unless they have to like trade, or like maybe they're part of the guard, or unless they have a specific reason to go out. And that's about all we know. We don't really know why. Well, they explained it at the beginning, but I'll be honest, it was kind of convoluted and full of jargon for the game. But having played Symphonia, we're going to learn a lot about the world, so I'm not too concerned with context. If you had a call waiting and a call came in, it would kick you off. Anybody remember AIM, the AOL Instant Messenger? That was a thing when I was in elementary school. The lands beyond the barriers may be dangerous, but we merchants can't really complain about that. Of course, running away from monsters all day does make you fast. Lol. Yes. And it's even better if you had AIM and you're in elementary school, because then everybody was just like jerks. You had like your really good friends, and then you had like the people you tried to talk to because you wanted to be cool, but they were too cool for you, so. No, just me cool. Oh. That's really obnoxious. What is happening? Okay, I've gotten that it's an alarm. I keep forgetting that there's dialogue, or like this voice acting in like all of these scenes, and I need to stop talking.
Arrows, bring the arrows! Shut the gate now! Damn it! What are they doing here this time of the year? The monsters will fall back if we stop the main charge. Remember your training!
What are those?
Okay, they're all in! Close it up!
Hold the gate! There's still more! Are all those monsters?
We just left the capital and things are already getting crazy. That's it. I'm cursed, I know it.
The gate!
What the hell?
You wait over... Hey!
Help the girl!
Whatever you say.
Please, I can't get up. Ow! The monsters! The monsters!
Everything's gonna be okay.
It's taking forever for those monsters to get here.
Hey, I can stand!
Go in the hold! Hurry!
Oh, they left her doll.
Mama's doll! Hey, let go of me!
You wait here.
I do not blame him for getting the
So much
doll,
for keeping a low profile.
because I would totally do that. Oh, yeah! Well, that was intense.
How can I ever thank you?
Oh, it's nothing, really.
Right.
I'm not sure what I would have done if you hadn't cured me. Thanks.
I'm just thankful that everyone's safe. Whoa.
All worn out, huh?
It really is dangerous beyond the barriers with so many ferocious monsters around.
We barely had computers in elementary school. It was definitely a problem having computers when I was that young. Indiana Jones, you know how children clean to their dolls' toys by one arm? Yuri does that with his sword. Oh my gosh.
This place could definitely use a barrier against a pack that big.
Couldn't they install a barrier blastia here?
No. Barriers are a precious resource.
You're right. And with the current technology, we can't make any more.
I love that she asked the question and then proceeded to be like, oh yeah.
If only we could recover the secrets of the ancient Garayos civilization. They created the blastia.
Even if that were to happen, I can't see the Empire using the knowledge for the common good.
You two there. I'd like to have a word with you.
Are you saying I'm a child because I cling to my Yoshis with one arm? I don't know how we escalated to that.
So why don't you let us through? I'll beat those monsters to a pulp with these fists of mine!
How many times do I have to say it? These monsters are tougher than you think!
Who are these dudes?
You dare to doubt the power of the monster hunters?
Apparently, apparently we're playing Monster Hunter, guys. I guess I should have switched the game category, where this is now Monster Hunter. What Zephyr said? While walking around town? Question mark? Wait, what was that too? Ah! I thought he was gonna hit him.
Stop!
Oh.
Stay out of this! You knights cheated us out of a job back there, and now we're gonna work off some steam!
Was he just trying to show off? I'm so confused. I definitely carried Mega Yoshi plushie under one arm into the hotel in Houston. Beautiful. The sword is Yuri's security blanket, and his sister sits outside the city, dispensing psychological advice for only fine gold. What? I'm so confused. Also, his sister, question mark? Estelle is not his sister, if that was a question. Does Elia carry her Yoshis in one arm around town all the time? If given the opportunity? Question mark?
Hey, hold it!
It's always the same with these guild idiots.
Great, we'll never get through as long as this keeps up.
But Flynn is headed to Halure and we're so close.
Well, getting caught by the Knights wouldn't be too fun. Let's find another way through.
That's right, the other guy is Flynn Rider. The doctor is in. Beautiful.
We made quite a scene, didn't we? I was so worried once those knights noticed us.
I told you we couldn't stand out.
You were the one who just jumped.
I can't just look away when monsters are attacking someone right in front of me, right? What's so funny?
I'm sorry. That sounded just like the way Flynn described you, that's all. He often said that you could never turn a blind eye when someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, you tell him that I said he's the same way.
I'll do that.
Okay, it's not an old person comic strip. I forgot about the Peanuts reference, so it wasn't in my brain. I'm sorry. I didn't read Peanuts. I watched Peanuts more. It's been a very long time. But yeah, also, for anybody who's not familiar with Tales of games, what we just saw, that little separate cutscene, so that's kind of a mark of Tales games. Like one of the, game series always have their kind of thing. So in every Final Fantasy game, even though they're all different, there's like certain things that there just always is in a Final Fantasy game. One of them is in Tales games, you have your like main story cutscenes, but then you have lots and lots of optional cutscenes, and they're usually just like little mini interactions between characters. Sometimes they relate very directly to the plot, sometimes they're just random asides, but they usually build up the characters in some fashion, especially like individually and with each other. So in Symphonia, we had to read all of those on our own, and we didn't get them voice acted. In Vesperia, we get them voice acted, which is very nice. Also, this girl is adorable. She doesn't say anything. Can I have your weapon? It looks amazing. These blasted monsters, I can't believe they could stop us. Oh, it's enough to make my heart filled with hatred. Everybody else just doesn't talk. I guess the relationship between the guilds and the Empire is the same everywhere. Who knows? I might even join one of the guilds tomorrow. The world is so uncertain. Would that be like, what's the word? It's not blasphemy. It's, is that treason? Are you speaking treason, sir? It's a treasonous guard. I better report him. What guild do you belong to? What's your name? Where are you from? Forget about going to Halur right now. Well, I want to go, so can you let me go? I can't go? Sedition, thank you. Yuri would lug that thing around with one arm too. Lol. Truth. Okay, now where do I go? Is this gonna be another one of those Tales of games where I'm like, what do I do now? Where do I go? What is the map? Thank you. Cheese. What is the map? Oh, by the way, Gusty, so when we played Vesperia on Monday, one of the there was a random townsperson that gave us a map that literally only had one road. So basically he gave us a DIY map, and I'm just like, what's the point at that point? Just don't even give it to me. Just give me a blank piece of paper. I don't understand why you thought it was necessary to give me a map of nothing. Imagine Teva singing out Sedition? Wait, who's Teva? Am I supposed to know that? Do I look dumb that I don't know what that is or who that is? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm supposed to know. Are you this? Okay, cool. From Fiddler. Oh, yes, thank you. Tradition. Sedition. 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 Thank you. I forgot his name. It's so with musicals sometimes, especially if I haven't seen them very often, I sometimes forget names, especially when they're like traditional names. I have a tendency to forget. Unless we're talking about Wicked, because I have seen that musical like 5 bajillion times. I'm gonna save, even though it's really not necessary for me to do that, but you know, skipping cutscenes is great. Tradition on the roof. Love it. Okay, can I? Oh, now we go this way, apparently. What? Who's that?
You there. How about coming to work for me? You'll be paid, of course.
Lol, what?
Watch your manners around the president. Well, what do you say?
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
He's got a point. You saw Hamilton again last Friday in Portland. Was awesome. Wicked is fantastic. Oh my gosh, Gusty. I have seen Wicked 5 times. I have seen Wicked at our local. We have a university here that can do off-Broadway stuff. So I have seen Wicked. I forget if it's 2 or 3 times there. I've seen Wicked once on Broadway, not with OC, not with the original cast. But I have seen it on Broadway. I think there was one other time. It might have only been 4 times, but that's still a lot. I really like Wicked. I've also seen, okay, I love musicals. I'm not like obsessed, but I do like musicals. So I've seen a lot. I've seen Guys and Dolls, Fiddler on the Roof. Oh gosh, this is the memory game that I get to play. Because I know I've seen a lot and then I start to forget the titles of literally all of them. I don't know. I've seen The Little Mermaid, which is a very interesting musical and has different songs and a slightly different plot. It's very interesting. I can literally picture things in my head and I cannot think of the titles of the musicals, and that's really gonna bother me. I've seen a lot more than I just listed, but I cannot think of them. I haven't seen Fiddler on the Roof in ages. Goes to find Parrot's copy of it. It's so good. I've seen it once, but I will never forget. Innuendo, Outnuendo. Yes. There's so many good things in Wicked. I love it. While chatting with someone at work, I realized that I've seen 17 different musicals at Keller Auditorium in Portland. Nice. That's amazing. I'll have to count, at some point and see how many I've seen. Actually write it down and be how many of these have I seen? Which reminds me that I think we were gonna go see a particular show, and I just realized it's May, and now we probably won't be able to see it, and I'm really, 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 really sad. That's okay. Figure it out. We also have a local theater that does theater in the round, and they're actually pretty dang decent. So we've seen several things there. We saw their rendition of Guys and Dolls. It was pretty great. My dad tried for a long time to see Wicked. He finally saw it in London when we were in England for my cousin's wedding. My parents went to that. I went to the London Film Museum, aka the James Bond Museum. Nice. Nice. I love Wicked. It's so good.
Watch your mouth.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market.
I believe you chose correctly, but Wicked. I mean, I get it, but Wicked. Fine.
We handle everything from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
Ooh. Ooh. We gonna fight things?
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
Yes, the Lord of the Plains.
The Lord of the Plains. Welcome to Lord of the Plains. We're gonna take it to, we're gonna take the Lord of the Plains to, Mount Doom. Only time you'll have seen me taking pictures of cars. I took pictures of all the cars in the museum. Love it.
Lord of the Plains?
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out there.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains to leave.
Huh. I guess there's no point getting worked up over it.
You grew up watching James Bond? Love it. Fair.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
Was this a doctor's visit, Estelle?
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but you don't seem interested.
If it's bodyguards you want, why not hire the knights?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens?
Well, I know now. Thank you for that exposition.
Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot.
Thanks for more exposition.
So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of us.
Also, I will make fun of Tales games a lot because of dialogue, but I legitimately enjoy it, so.
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Probably from too young of an age, but you can blame my mom for that. Whatever.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a guild.
I mean, I watched the first Lord of the Rings movie when I was like 7 or something ridiculous like that. Okay, maybe I was more like 9, but still, I was pretty young. And like, there's technically a beheading in the first Lord of the Rings movie, so like, whatever. The Uruk-hai give you nightmares? Sorry. I was like, cool swords, I want to go like be an adventurer now. I didn't even care. Like, I'm actually bothered more by violence now as an adult than I was as a 9-year-old. As a 9-year-old, I was like, adventurous and fun, and it's great, and I love it, and I loved everything. Like, things, especially, weirdly enough, things that were dark, like, back then, didn't bother me, and now they, like, really bother me. I've, like, completely reversed. A lot of people, like, are, like, afraid of that stuff, and then, like, get jaded to it. I've gone, like, the reverse. It's just an orc who lost its head. Exactly.
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plains.
We're determined to say Lord of the Plains.
Go to the Koi Woods that lie to the west of here. If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again.
Job? Jorb? Ooh, we have the list. I'll have to read it in a moment.
Estelle.
The dog.
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave or anything. I'm just resting a little.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
What? How did you... Hey, wait for me!
Okay, but like like seeing aliens at 2, I think is far too early for any kid to see that movie. That's like, yikes. Okay, so you've seen, okay, this helps because I can look at your list and I can also say if I've seen those. So I have seen Phantom as well. I have seen the movie Les Mis. We were going to see it in, okay, this is a depressing story. It's depressing because, so our local university's theater had a Les Mis show and like off Broadway, and we bought tickets and everything, and my mom wrote down the wrong date. So we missed the show, and they couldn't do anything for us. So we just missed the show, and I was so depressed. And that was like that was around the time the movie had come out. So everyone was like obsessed with Les Mis, and I was devastated. I was so devastated. So there's that story. But yeah, I've seen Phantom, I've seen Les Mis. I have not seen Jekyll and Hyde or Miss Saigon. I have seen Hamilton, but like through Disney Plus. I've not seen Sweet Charity. I've not seen Rent. I have seen Lion King. I have not seen Seussical. I was too old at that point. I was like, yeah, whatever. I have not seen Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, Ragtime. I have seen Wicked. I haven't even heard of the Spelling Bee one. Not seen that. I have not seen Spam-A-Lot. That's probably okay. Okay, so I've seen at least 5 of those. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know, H2. I snuck out of the crib and bedroom and happened to see one of the alien Sponics. Oh no, Elia. Oh, that's the worst. I get that. Like, Cheese and I watch a lot of, or like we'll play certain games or we'll watch certain movies when our daughter is asleep, and she's not 2 yet. Thankfully, her crib still has it's still a full crib. She's going to go into a toddler bed like pretty dang soon, but we're going on vacation. I didn't want to get her used to a different kind of bedding when on vacation we're going to have to do her more crib style. But yeah. I can't imagine. That sucks. Yeah, I know. You see rent like 7 times? Dear goodness. I had a full crib. You climb? Oh, that is my fear as a parent. Let me tell you, like the thought that our daughter could one day decide to climb out, because we have all hard floors. We have no carpet. So that would terrify me. That would terrify me. Ooh, okay, we have more musicals. Let's see how many of these I've seen. I have not seen Cats, thankfully. I'm okay not seeing Cats. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang I have seen. Hello Dolly, that one we did see together. Christmas Carol. I have not seen The Crucible. I have seen The Sound of Music. Actually, wait. Have I seen The Sound of Music as an actual musical though? I've seen the movie. I don't think I've seen it as an actual musical. Pride and Prejudice, Little Shop of Horrors, Milan's Musical, Chronicles of Narnia, and Get Your Gun, Rent, Guys and Dolls, Wicked. Have I seen West Side Story outside of the movie? I don't think I have. 7 Brides for 7 Brothers, oh gosh. Les Mis, Phantom, Annie, yes. And I was like, there's an obvious one. Oh, and Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat is... Gosh, I did not expect that one at all. Climbed out of your crib on multiple occasions. My parents finally had to put a lock on the door to keep me from sneaking out. Dear, please don't give me... I don't want to think about that. Fun fact, the guy whose chest exploded is also one of the... Oh, wait, wait. Was it Eccleston? That sounds like an Eccleston thing. That sounds like a very Eccleston thing. If it's Alien. Because I don't see... Or was it one of the guys like Was it pre Dr. 9? I considered reversing her lock. An Alien, yes. Oh, John Hurt, thank you. Oh gosh. See, now we're getting into a whole genre of movies that I like. Like, I've never seen Aliens, and I don't like horror movies, which is funny because now that I think, so I don't like horror movies, but let me just say, for some reason my brain back when was like, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's not horror at all. I don't know what you're talking about. And now I'm like rewatching some of it and I went, how did I watch this as a kid? I mean, I wasn't that young, I was in high school, but still. I'm watching it now and I'm going like, how did I... I'm sorry, I did. We haven't gone beyond episode 5. And after episode 5, things pick up a lot better. We should watch more at some point so we can actually get past that. But anyway, if you know episode 4 Brotherhood, you know episode 4, and I won't say anything more about that. But yeah, I never really watched Alien or any of those things, so I blame my mom for my adventurous mentality. She was a tomboy growing up, much to her mother's dismay, always coming home with splinters and cuts and scrapes. That's awesome, I love it. Non-Portland shows, Oklahoma, Seven Brides, Sound of Music, Man of La Mancha, and Parade. The only ones of those I've heard of would be Oklahoma and 7 Brides and Sound of Music. The other 2 I've never heard of before. More cutscenes.
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested? Nah, I just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the Knights' protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
It's interesting. So you have, like, people who live in the Empire, but then you can have guild people that live in the Empire but aren't part of the Empire. I am very intrigued how this is going to go. Can I talk to you? Coy Woods is west of here. Are you interested? I mean, I can't go this way, so guess I'm going back here. Okay, let's save again so we don't have to go through those cutscenes. I love how much time we spent here just talking. Spent like, you know, an hour in this tiny place that probably could have taken like 5 minutes. I love it. It's great. Okay, gonna go this way and immediately. Okay, now I have to remember how to fight again because fighting in this game is wonky. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Alright, who's next?
Okay. So it saves my interesting. Good to know.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week? But can you really?
Never mind. I feel power running all through my body.
Yay, level up. I'll take the level up. Okay. I said west of here, and those look like woods, so here we go. Another Tales of game mechanic. There we go. I was like, what is the word I'm looking for? Who knows? Is having the overworld you walk around in. Dear goodness, I can't speak English anymore. And then you have enemies that you can encounter along the way, and I'm going to activate the cutscene.
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you look too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
Why are you watching people, Estelle? It's creepy. Okay. So 1, 2. Okay, so interesting. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. Ah, okay. I think I know how to cancel that animation.
A lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
I think I know how to cancel that animation now. I have to press twice, and for some reason, if I press twice and then press X, then somehow I can cancel the animation, which makes no sense because it's supposed to be a 3-part. Doesn't make any sense to me. So weird. Good to know, though. Apparently, if I hit O 3 times, I'm committed to those attack animations. Okay. Or, yeah, oh. Okay, I was like, oh, that's fine. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's helping.
We're done.
Okay, good to know. That is the thing that I wish I had figured out last time. Oh, I have a new title, and that's another thing of Tales of games. Characters get titles, and usually those titles, it depends on the Tales game as to like exactly like in particular what it does, but usually it like will either concentrate or buff or unlock some sort of special skills. It can improve stats. It just depends on the Tales of game as to like how that works. Okay, so how do I... Let's pause. How do I... It's this. Okay. So where do I change equipment, skill settings, battle strategy, shortcut, character details? Would be character details maybe? Title. Okay. So how... Attachment, what is that? I don't know what that title does yet, but that's cool. Let's go into the forest! It's a forest of dreams! Just kidding. Koi Woods. This looks like a Tales forest if I ever saw one.
A forest in a place like this can only mean... the Koi Woods?
In a place like this, it looked beautiful outside. What are you talking about?
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
We like literally have 2 characters in our party well, we have 3. We have like 2 characters in our party so far, and we're already in the cursed woods. Cool.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in? It's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
I know. Okay, let's go.
Let's go through the cursed woods. It's fine.
Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
Guys, remember, when you become friends, that's the most important conversation to have. If you were to turn into a frog or a snake, could you legitimately take care of your friend and make sure they don't die? I know you guys can't take care of plants. Can you take care of a frog or a snake? These are questions you must answer.
Don't get sloppy!
Okay.
We finished them off.
If I knew there was a way to turn you back, yes? I'm a high maintenance frog? What does high maintenance frog mean? I probably croak in any of your... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're ridiculous. Y'all are ridiculous. I wonder what kind of a snake I would be if I was turned into a snake.
Guess we can do
Or what
this.
kind of frog would I be? I don't know, what kind of frog would I be if I was turned into a frog? Because like they always do like the typical like green frog, but like could we be like special frogs? Can I be like a poison dart frog? That'd be great. I'd love to be a poison dart frog. That'd be so great. I know that means I'd be poisonous, but still, it'd just be so fun. Poison dart frogs look so cool. The desert range frog! I'm sorry if I hurt anybody's ears. If you guys haven't seen the desert rain frog, you need to go Google search this right now. It is the best frog in the history of frogs, and I am so grateful that my husband reminded me of this frog. Y'all need to look at this frog. It's so good. That's a clipping. It just squeaks. It goes. It's so good. Y'all need to tell me what kind of frog you would be. Esrin, thank you for the tax. I know that you can't really watch the game. If it's any consolation, we're still very much in the beginning, so nothing would be really spoilery in this moment, but I know you want to avoid them at all costs. Oh hey, we're probably in a cutscene now.
Did you hear
My
something?
ears! I'm not supposed to be here, but I saw a combat thumbnail and axe speak in Tales is no spoiler. Fair enough. These characters aren't really a spoiler either, because again, you could literally... If I wasn't streaming this, I probably would have been here in less than an hour. So, assuming that I didn't get lost. I'm so sorry for your ears, Gusty. We're talking about Esrin, if you were a frog. If you were turned into a frog, what kind of frog would you be? There is totally context for this. There's totally context for this. Cheese has rightly stated that I would be the desert rain frog, and the desert rain frog, basically, when it's angry and threatened, it makes a squeak sound, and it's beautiful, and it's like the cutest, angriest thing I've ever seen in my life, and it just makes me happy. But I hope that you're doing well. I am very sorry that you can't really watch our Vesperia playthrough, but we'll get to Tunic at the end of the month whenever I put up the schedule. In case you guys don't remember, And if you're not in the Discord, we can get that link up. But the schedule is updated in the Discord from like literally today until like the beginning of June. So including like flipped days, canceled days, like the whole shebang. It's all in there when we're playing Vesperia, when we're playing Tunic, all of that. So it's great.
My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
No, it's just cold outside still.
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
The corpses. Is that failed Blastia? Looks like it.
Blastia? What's it doing in a place like this?
Hey, look, I've played just enough of this game to recognize when I'm looking at a Blastia. I feel so accomplished because it's everything I can do not to make fun of the name that they called it. Because in Symphonia, I think the similar item would probably have been X-Spheres? I forget, but congrats, Ed. You're on your way to being a Star State Alchemist. Why are we bringing that up? Oh my gosh.
Let's take a break.
I'm all right. Huh? What's this?
Estelle!
Well.
Damn, that's bitter.
I love it. So, because I can. Oh my gosh. I love that we're just chilling here. Just gonna eat some fruit. Cheese. Husband. Can I have some water with some ice?
You alright?
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine. What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Thank you.
Air. That's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Elio wants a bowl of ice cream.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse.
Cheese forgot to redeem Roger before granting the request. Here, wait.
Hey, you only just
I got
woke
this.
up. You should rest a bit more.
Perfect. Roger. Perfect, got it. Can you get some cookies too? Zephyr wants cookies.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry.
Esrin, you have cookies? Perfect. Excellent.
Ugh.
I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
Okay, but the question is, Esrin, what kind of cookies do you have? I'm banning all of you. Some place in the mall gave me a good deal of cookies and bubble tea for Cinco de Mayo. I don't get it either. Why would they give you cookies and boba for Cinco de Mayo? Like, if you were eating like Mexican pastries, that's like the only thing that makes sense. But those are not cookies. Those are not called cookies. What the heck? I hear banging can always assume cheeses. Yeah, that. Thank you for the hydrate. Why would you ban me? I'm innocent. See, but Esrin, I have to know what kind of cookies.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever.
Is Yuri friends with Flynn? Or is Yuri jealous of Flynn and is just trying to get to him so that he can beat him in something?
After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You've got to learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch.
Makes a sandwich.
Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy.
Yes, we start with a sandwich. That's such a Tales of starter recipe. I just love when they say, let's cook. Okay, I hope that... I don't think this is actually a spoiler. There is a Tales game where you cook ice cream, and that just makes me laugh. Every time.
Cooking has a lot of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now.
A sandwich.
So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg.
Why are we making an egg salad sandwich? Oh, it is. Oh, it says egg salad sandwich. Never mind. Okay, we do actually need to cook the sandwich because it's an egg salad sandwich. Which I guess makes sense because... Cook ice cream? Just why? Okay, to be fair, if you haven't tried fried ice cream, I know that sounds ridiculous. I know that sounds crazy, but fried ice cream is actually really good. So... Also, if you've never had fried bread, like Indian fried bread, you need to. You are missing out. Like, I don't even know. No and no. Oh my gosh. Listen, friends. There are things that you need to try in this world, and those are some of them. Fried banana plus ice cream is also very good. Fried ice cream is divine. Isn't it, Gusty? It's like surprisingly good. Like, you ask yourself, how? And then you try it, and you're like, this is amazing. I don't understand how this can be so amazing, but it really is. I haven't had fried ice cream in like a long time, and now I want some. I don't even know. There's somewhere around here where we could get it, I'm sure. Louisiana insists on deep frying everything. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And barbecue, I love myself some Southern barbecue. I've gone to Nashville a few times, like twice now, for a trip, and oh my gosh. Always gotta stop in for a local barbecue. It's not! Barbecue's amazing.
Which we just happen to have right here. After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook. And there you are, a delicious meal.
Someone said I should deep fry my red velvet cupcakes. I started them like they were insane. I mean, certain things deep fried are weird. Though I have heard that fried Oreos are good. I've never tried them, but, you know, there you go.
You're so good at that. I'm not sure I'd be able to get that good at cooking.
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Yuri is throwing shade at all the people who don't taste their food while they're cooking.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Ah!
Sheltered little princess? I suppose so.
What is it, Repeat? Well, shall we be going?
Ah! Can be obtained when specific characters cook specific recipes. The higher a character's cooking level, the more likely they will discover a new recipe. I have to say it that way. I played too much Final Fantasy 15. Sandwich recipe you've just obtained may evolve into a new recipe. Try different ways to discover. Oh, interesting. So you can actually... Okay, cool. Like it.
Repeat, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm, thanking Repeat.
Repeat? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
It's like the person that's like, I will pet this dog. I will pet this dog until it likes me. No, we're only 3 hours into the game. Okay, now give me this treasure chest. Sure. Whatever is over there, that looks terrifying and like something that we probably can't fight yet, so that's cool. Let's fight this one.
Let's get this over with.
Oh.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
Hooray! Okay, what else is down here? Is this the correct way? I was hoping to not go the correct way.
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh! Could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
Gotta get some kiddos to bed. Have a great night, Nixa. Thank you so much for joining, Gussie. I always appreciate having you here, friend. I hope that you sleep well and that the kids sleep well.
Yes, we can do
I know
this.
how hard it can be to get kids to bed sometimes. So.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Woo! Into the forest we go.
Oh man. All right, all right.
Wonderful!
I feel like I'm fighting a Lilligant. Those, like the plants with the roses on their head. It totally looks like a weird version of a Lilligant from Pokemon. Okay, what happens if I go the other way? I am extremely curious. I also have no idea if, when we're in an area like this, if enemies respawn or not. Let's see. Because there's that crazy dragon looking thing over there. I want to know what's over here. Or maybe I went the right way the first time. I love that there's literally axe beaks. This is so great. I have to say, the monster design so far in Vesperia is actually really good. Symphonia's monster design was good too, but it was definitely more the, like, ridiculous, but Vesperia's got a really cute style. I'm digging it. It's really nice.
You want revenge?
Like, the wolves look really cool. The axe beaks and like the way that they've updated that look is really cool. I appreciate it. Ooh, increased power of a spell, nice. Okay, well, glad we went back and got that, I guess. Okay, and now we're gonna go back this way, all the way down. I wanna fight that crazy dragon thing. I probably will be able to at some point. Save again, real quick. A neat mix of cute plus edgy? Yeah, I totally agree. Like, it's... Like, we started out with that cutscene and it was like depression, immediately. But everything is just so bright and fun looking. It's even better because, I was watching Jen play some FF10, and there's some apocalyptic looking stuff in there after a bit. So it's nice to play Vesperia and be like, oh look, things can be cute. Do you guys have, like, favorite monster designs from, like, any video game? Like, I don't even care what genre. But there's, like, do you guys have, like, a monster that you're just like, yes, this monster is amazing. And it can even be, like, I don't know, an adorable slime, for all I care. Plays Maple Story.
Bring it. I feel power running.
Yay, another level up. Cool. What's in here? Okay.
Guess we
I
can
love
do
these
this.
wolves. They look so dang cool. Oh, I learned a thing, apparently. I wonder how I use it. This wasn't from anything, is it? I mean, that's fair. I asked the question and I was like, I don't even know what I would answer.
Bring it.
Meowser? Oh, Cat Bowser. Nice. Which Mario game is that again?
Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
Oh, what? That was amazing.
Oh, man, that hurt. I'm warning you. I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs. Oh my gosh! Somebody help me! Ah!
This is amazing.
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now. Huh? The monster turned into a girl?
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest monsters.
Oh my gosh, this kid is gonna be a lot, isn't he? In 3D World? Gotcha. Okay, I was like, it's one of the 3D Marios, but I couldn't remember which one. That's the one, yeah, because they have the cat suits and everything. That one is extra in, like, the best way.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Repeat already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri, wait!
Yuri's just like, bye.
My apologies. Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going?
Bye, Zephyr. Have a good time working. I hope that one day you'll be able to come back to the daylight. I need to finish my Wordle.
You guys
Dang
are
it.
here to enter the woods, right? Well then, Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halure. No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods?
Now I stand a chance of getting first. I'm gonna call that, like, Esrin's gonna be, like, lurking in such a way that he'll randomly get it. That's what I'm calling right now. But yes, good night, Zephyr. Well, good... yeah, no, it's still good night. Good evening into your day. That is your day, but not our day. I made that more confusing.
Did you guys run into any egg bears? Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope, I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then. They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. All right, I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear. The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort.
Oh
See
gosh.
that? I've even got my own Blastia.
But
What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this?
have a good time at work. Nixa 2022. Maybe. Thank you.
It has information about monsters. After a certain point, all the pages are blank.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters after this. Hey, wait! Who said you could just write in there?
Apparently Yuri's writing without writing. Beautiful.
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight.
This kid, what? Oh my gosh.
Hey, that's actually not too bad.
Is he the genius of our party? Oh my gosh.
Yo, do you guys even know where you're going? Halore's to the north, once you get out of the woods. Come on, guys, wait for me.
Why do we keep passing treasure chests that aren't open? Let me go back to the treasure chest.
Amateurs.
There we go. Ooh, life bottle.
I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
What is this wolf character? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Oh no. Uh-oh. Maybe? Oh. That's totally the big bad. No way that's not the big bad. Okay, I'm assuming this is Halor because there's a giant tree and it looks like it might— what in the world is that? Is that a— like, what am I looking at? What kind of a monster is that? I'm so confused. I'm assuming this is Halor. Is Flynn here? Flynn! Hey, we made it. Oh, this place is cute. I like the little windmill. That's adorable.
Halure, the city of blossoms.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Halure before, right? So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier.
Tree barrier?
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and evolve. The tree barrier of Halure is one prime example of this. I read that in a book.
Well, thank you, Professor. So what's happened to this famous barrier? Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, the barrier weakens for a while.
Interesting.
Just that time of year right now. And the monsters took the opportunity to attack.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly starting to decay. Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run. Bye!
Does that kid ever sit still?
Did just leave the party? Did I literally get him and now he left the party?
So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh, Estelle? Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile?
Okay, bye! I know, right?
What happened to looking for Flynn?
I partied with everybody. I'm on town, official town number 2. I mean, I guess it's technically number 3. And I've literally partied with my entire party already. Let's go see the mayor, because why not? Why not see the mayor? Apparently the mayor is not here. Mayor. Hello, mayor. Low profile would be not wearing a huge poofy princess outfit. I also agree with this. The magic lens. I'm never going to use this, but, you know, I have one now. I don't know why, but there's like... A part of me feels like this is a room that you could find in like, Myst, or like one of the Myst games, and I want to like, press, like point click, get to that other room with the tree in it, and like turn around and find like either a linking book or like some sort of puzzle I have to solve. Does anybody else get that vibe from this room? Because that's the vibe that I'm getting from this particular room. There's like something about the way the architecture is done, the fact that there's a tree in the room, because Myst did a lot of that kind of stuff, like even with the different worlds being unique, this just and the fact that there's like that like waterfall coming like from like a natural tree looking thing on the side, it just feels very Myst to me right now. I love it. Okay, well the mayor's not there, guess we're going this way. Wow, is it still just like gone? That's cool. You start to appreciate the barrier blastia now that it's gone. We were lucky to get away with just bruises, but the elderly... Oh gosh. We're powerless, we can't even help the people of Halor. That does suck. General store. I'm assuming no one's here, so that's cool. I'm gonna assume that nobody's really here. Am I hurt? No, I'm just too scared to move. Father, this is so embarrassing. I can't face the citizens of this city. Wait, why can't you face the citizens? Ow, I can't even tend to the inn with these injuries. Luckily, the children that took shelter indoors are safe. Oh, that is good. That would suck otherwise. Ooh, save point. Guess we're at an inn, so we can save. Yay, PlayStation restricted 4 system. I like this city so far. It's cool. Oh, I can go with this one. Haha. This is giving me such Myst vibes. Ah, I love it. New favorite town. Okay, I can only go in one of them. But yeah, speaking of the princess outfit, that reminds me... Oh, cutscene. Just kidding.
Might I help heal your wounds?
Oh my, you can use healing arts?
But yeah, like with the whole princess outfit thing, that reminds me of when everybody was like calling Yuri, you know, they were saying like, oh, you're like a peasant from like the lower district. And I'm like, literally, he's dressed better than anybody else. How can you even tell?
Why, that would be excellent. But I'm afraid we don't have very much money.
No, I don't need any money.
Amazing. The pain is all gone. Thank you so very much.
Please don't mention it.
She's reminding me of another character that I've played in or that I've seen in another game.
My heavens, what amazing healing arts you have.
How can we ever thank you?
No, really, think nothing of it.
What a humble young lady. I wish the Imperial Knights could follow your example.
Not a chance. The Knights refuse to lift a finger to protect us from the monsters.
Well, I guess the Empire couldn't care less what happens to us here.
No, that's not true.
But that one knight sure was different, wasn't he?
Dun dun dun.
Yes, that young man. If not for him, we would have all been lost. The barrier weakened earlier than usual this year, and we were attacked before the guild could come to protect us. There was a knight who happened to be passing through our town on a pilgrimage. He and his brigade drove off all the monsters.
Nice.
A knight on a pilgrimage.
Was this knight named Flynn by any chance?
Yes, his name was Flynn Shifo.
Hey.
Is he still in the city?
No, he left the village afterwards in search of a mage who could fix the barrier.
You know where he went?
It looked like he was headed east, but beyond that I couldn't tell you.
I see. So we can wait here, and Flynn will come to us.
Looks like we've caught up with him. Don't you feel better now?
Yes. I won't be able to relax until I see him. I guess I feel better.
I feel like we're gonna have to go after him anyway.
I think I'll go have a look at this famous tree. Want to come with?
Ah, yes. Yuri, you don't mind? You're okay not going after the Blastia core thief?
I can spare enough time to look at a tree at least.
Hey.
This Carol guy is kind of weird.
He does seem a bit restless, but that doesn't make him a bad person.
He doesn't seem evil, but I'll bet he's got some weird thoughts going on in his head.
You're only saying that because you can see some of yourself in him.
You think the two of us are alike?
Yes, it's like you have genuine emotions, but your pride won't let you show them. So I can't bring myself to dislike him.
Huh.
Did I upset you?
No, that's just some pretty deep insight about people you only just met is all.
Hey!
I agree with Yuri, that's like, wow. If you follow the hill up, you'll arrive at the Tree of Halor. Of course, it's dead now. Cool. It's the season for flower viewing, but there aren't any flowers to view, and monsters are attacking, it's too much. There must be some way to bring the Tree of Halor back to life. I have this weird sense that us reviving the tree is part of the plot. Anybody else getting those vibes? I'm getting those vibes.
I had the wrong person. And none of the others from the guild are here either. I kept her waiting so long. She must have gotten mad and left. I wanted to show her Halur's flowers in full bloom. Then maybe...
Carol, what's the matter?
Where'd she go? Is she really gone? I'm doing the best I can.
Carol?
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over. It's all over. It's really over. Everything is over.
I need this as a sound. It's over. It's over. It's all over. I need this as a sound for the channel. Just Carol saying this. This is wonderful. This is amazing.
Yeah! We got weapons now! We're gonna beat those monsters!
Well, what?
The mayor's gonna let us fight now!
What?
Let's beat up those monsters just like Flynn!
Nope.
Yeah!
No.
Even those kids are trying to fight. I hope the barrier is restored soon.
Are we gonna stop them?
Me too.
We're just gonna let the children go and okay.
Even
Cool.
though Daytonhold was struggling without a barrier, they'd have had issues even with one.
Yes, barriers really do have a big impact on people's day-to-day lives.
Well, they keep people safe from monsters just by being there. It's no surprise it changes things.
I want to help heal Halur's tree as soon as possible so that everyone can feel safe again.
Cool. Thank you for healing everyone. Okay, I will drink again. Hydrate. Thank you. Are you doing a Hades run? Have fun! The flowers aren't blooming, I feel so depressed. Can I go up this way now? Can I go this way? I can't go that way, I'm so sad. Let's
It's
go.
huge up close.
The tree's flowers should blossom any day now.
Yeah, I wish I could see it in bloom.
I know how you feel. There's something about the image of a tall tree vibrant with blossoms and protecting the city that's so romantic. You know, I'm gonna stay here and help heal the injured.
If you're gonna heal something, maybe you could heal the barrier itself.
What do you mean?
When monsters come again, more people are gonna get hurt. Those kids we just saw could be among them.
That's true, but I have no idea how I could heal the barrier.
What you need to heal is this tree. It wouldn't be in this condition just because some monsters attacked it.
You think there's some other reason?
I think there's gotta be.
What are the two of you doing over here?
Looking at the tree, what do you think?
We're trying to figure out why the tree has withered like this.
I don't know if you'll make much progress on that one. The Knight Flynn couldn't figure out the reason either.
Oh, Carol! Carol, we need your help!
What are you talking about?
It seems these two are trying to figure out the reason the trees withered so.
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
I know the reason. It's why I was in the forest looking for the egg bear.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Look closely at the ground. Notice the strange color? That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the town. That blood has been poisoning Halur's tree.
Dun dun dun.
What? The monster blood? I had no idea.
I like that Carol just happens to know this.
Carol, you really know your stuff, don't you?
It was nothing.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison?
I know a way, but, well, no one believes me.
Come on, try us.
I think we'd be able to do it if we had a panacea bottle.
I love that a panacea bottle is going to cure the tree of poison when the poison is specifically the monster blood. That's just lol.
Maybe we can get one in the general store.
Let's go, Yuri. I can't wait until the tree's blossoms are in full bloom. They'll be fantastic.
I bet there's a flood of petals big enough to just sweep you away.
All those petals dancing in the breeze. It'd be like a dream.
I wonder how they deal with all their houses getting buried in flowers every year. That's gotta be a pain to clean up.
You really take the fun out of things, Yuri.
He's just thinking practically. Panacea bottle, you've got one. Wait, I have one? Oh, cool. Not like anyone cares about my 2 cents. Wait, I have one? Cool. He said that I have one, but then nothing happened, so I guess I'll visit the general store. Let's see, all the way back down here, that's the inn. There we go. Whee! Okay.
Howdy, welcome to the store. What can I get for you today?
Do you have any panacea bottles?
Unfortunately, we're sold out at the moment.
But how can that be?
But you know, if I had the right ingredients, I'd be able to fix them up for you.
What would you need to make it?
I'd need 3 ingredients: egg bear claw, nia fruit, and Leluria petal.
That's why he was looking for an egg bear. Makes sense.
Why do you need a panacea bottle so badly? A kid came by the other day asking about the same exact thing.
We want to heal Halur's tree.
What's that? I've never heard of using a panacea bottle on a tree before.
Yeah.
What sort of thing is the nia fruit you mentioned?
That would be the bitter fruit you said was so delicious back in the woods.
So, what's an egg bear then?
Sorry, I can't help you there. Monsters are beyond my expertise.
I like that he knows how to make panacea bottles, but he's like, like I know what an egg bear looks like.
If a member of the Hunting Blades were here, they might be able to tell you. They make their living hunting monsters.
So that's why he was in the forest.
What can you tell us about the Leluria petal?
You know the tree in the middle of town, right? It's a petal from that tree. Normally, we use magic resin, but there isn't any around these parts at all.
But the tree is all withered.
I believe the mayor has some Leluria petals. You might try asking him.
Gotcha. We'll come back when we've gotten the ingredients together.
Hooray, fetch quest! Story fetch quest!
Come on, Carol. We're going back to the Koi Woods.
What do you mean?
Remember?
Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
I want Yuri to always talk like that now. That's perfect.
You mean you believe what I said about the panacea bottle?
Are you lying? Well then, we'll have to go with what you've told us.
Yuri, all right, I'll help you out just this once. I'm a very busy person, you know.
It's settled then. The three of us will restore the barrier together.
Hooray!
You're coming too, Estelle?
Well, of course I am.
What about waiting for Flynn?
Wasn't it you who said if you're going to heal something, it should be the tree?
We'll just have to fix the tree before he gets back. Can't wait to see the look on his face.
Yay, Carol joined the party again.
Estelle, what are you looking at?
It's a map of the area around here.
Oh, let me see. Hey, this is almost completely blank. You can't call this a map.
Really?
You should try a surveyor's guild like the World Cellar. Their maps are really amazing. All the top guild members have one.
So then naturally you've got a copy, right, Carol? Let's see it.
Well, you see, once you get as good as I am, you don't need to use a map anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to see it.
I love it. Carol's just going to keep asserting that he's amazing, and Yuri's just going to keep calling him on it, and this is a great character relationship. I appreciate this. Okay, where are we going? This way, I guess? Oh, we'll fight a thing, why not?
I'm gonna do it!
Come to me! First Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Yeah,
Hooray.
beat you into next week.
Next week? Oh, I feel so...
Hooray, 2 level ups. I'll take it. I'll take 2 level ups. Okay, we're supposed to go back into the woods. Those are not the woods. These are the woods.
Hey, I've been wondering, how come you guys, and Repeat too, I guess, all have Blastia? Aren't Bodhi Blastia pretty rare? I didn't think many people had them.
Well, you see, we are the main characters of the story.
You have one too, though.
I belong to a guild. Sometimes we get a chance to get one, and Ruins Gate keeps finding more. That's a guild that excavates Blastia.
There are even guilds that dig up Blastia from ruins?
There are guilds for everything.
If there weren't, then the Empire would control all the Blastia. Normal folks wouldn't get any.
The Empire regulates the ancient Blastia artifacts due to their potential danger. I think that makes sense. If Blastia weren't regulated, anyone could use dangerous magic.
Now we're going to talk about politics, our favorite topic.
But they've gone way overboard. They have a monopoly.
I don't know about...
So anyway, what's your story? How'd you get yours?
I used to be in the Imperial Knights. This was a going-away present.
Or did you steal it, Yuri? Come on.
Repeat got his as a keepsake of his old owner.
A going-away present? Sounds more like you stole it to me. So what about you, Estelle?
I got mine from,
Look at her, she's a noble. They all have these.
I knew you were a noble. Well, at least one of you has some class.
Yeah. Let's go get that Nia fruit.
Monsters are easier to beat than I thought.
Isn't that better than being harder than you thought?
But I feel sorry for them.
You're way too nice. I don't particularly enjoy being someone else's dinner.
You're right. This is different from inside the castle. The strong eat the weak.
Well, we're not going to be eating any of these monsters.
I won't hesitate to defeat any monsters. But I will never forget what I fought or where I fought it.
Well, suit yourself, I guess.
Then, when I return to the capital, I will make graves in memory of all the monsters I've killed.
I guess you could do that. I don't understand this girl at all.
What? She's going to remember every single monster that she's ever fought and make graves for all of them. Have fun with that!
Oh man. Alright.
Wonderful! Power hammer! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come!
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
We don't have any ice cream, Elia. So we couldn't do it even if we wanted to.
I'm gonna do it!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
What's this? Is that like a thing to go inside? You could have somehow teleported to my parents' house to bring me ice cream stored in the freezer here? Yes, clearly. That's how that works. Beautiful.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
Oh my goodness. The dialogue keeps getting better with each character and it's great.
Do you mind if I scratch behind your ears? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it's still too soon for me to pet you. Let's start over by getting to know each other a little better. So then, my name is Estelise. You knew that already, right? Huh? Repeat?
Introducing yourself to an invisible friend?
Oh, I won't give up.
I mean, isn't that how he appears in part or whole in your stream by teleportation? Clearly. As we all know, Cheese has teleportation powers. Just poof here, poof there. It's pretty cool. It's cutting edge. You know, something I need to check as far as the battle stuff is make sure that they aren't constantly using my items when they don't need to.
What's the matter, Repeat? Why are you mad? Hold on! You don't want to eat me, do you? Help me, Yuri!
Something the matter, Carol?
It's nothing.
Talk about mood swings.
Lol.
Don't get sloppy.
I love that we get rock music for all the battles. It's so good.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Let's work together. Holy power, come to me. First
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
Perfect. At least we get to save again. Oh, welcome back, Ian.
Next up is the Egg Bear Claw.
The game goes well. We're doing our first major story fetch quest. We have to go get a few items to make a panacea bottle and heal a tree. You were lurking? Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, it's going pretty well. We have our next party member. Antics are ensuing. I am very grateful that I don't have to read as much dialogue as I did in Symphonia, because that hurt my throat after a while. It was pretty annoying.
Are we gonna walk around the woods and look for an egg bear?
Healing a tree in a Tales game? They dropped that plot point early here? Esper, you said you weren't listening. I thought you didn't want this game spoiled. I mean, it is early game, but still.
No, we'll never find one that way.
Yeah? What'll we do then?
Hand me a Nia fruit, would you? I'm gonna use it to lure out the egg bear.
I left, but I had a joke. Fair enough.
The egg bear has very unusual tastes, you see.
What did one hat say to the other? Stay here. I'm going on ahead. This background music is perfect for that.
Jeez, you smell horrible.
Me? That smell isn't coming from me!
Please tell us when you're gonna do something like that. Oh no! Repede!
Everyone keep a lookout! An egg bear could come out any time now!
What is happening?
And they're famous for their terrible ferocity!
So then, Captain Carroll, I'm assuming that you're gonna lead the charge against this terribly ferocious monster?
Of course! But I could use a hand from you, Yuri.
I'll help too. Oh, and Repeat also.
Well then, how about we have a bit of a walk around the forest?
Oh my gosh, this is so ridiculous. Is an egg bear a bear made of eggs or a bear that lays eggs? We have no idea. We're gonna find out. I'm getting Charlie Brown vibes here. Love it.
Why would a Nia fruit be lying on the ground in the forest? I didn't see a Nia tree nearby.
Oh, that'd be the monsters in the forest. It's how they mark their territory.
Can we really just take it then? I suppose there's no way for us to ask permission.
Yeah, I don't really speak monster. Carol, they don't teach that in your guild, do they?
The hunting blades hunt monsters. We don't need to waste time making friends with them.
That's a shame.
Oh, the banter is so good. I love it so much. See, the thing that I thought of for egg bear is, what if it's a bear that looks like an egg? Like, what if it's a bear that is made of an egg? Like, that was what I got. I didn't picture... Oh wait, no, you did say that. A bear made of eggs, yes. I'm sorry. For some reason I thought you said something else, and now I realize you did say that exact same thing, so I'm dumb. Ignore me. But I like, when I think of egg bear, I picture like egg dog in my head.
Don't get sloppy.
Except just like more bear-like.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
A bear and a Yoshi egg? So Yoshi bear? Or is it Yogi bear? Just kidding. You go this way, can't go that way. Cool. I want to fight the dragon. That's what I want to do. Oh, let's see. Oh. Bear she.
Be on your guard, everyone. It's really ferocious.
Hey, fearless leader. You're not supposed to hide right after saying things like that.
The star always performs the finishing blow. Everybody knows that.
No, I don't think so.
Ah!
That's an egg bear?
Well, I have to hand it to you, Captain Carroll. Operation Stink Bomb was a smashing success.
Which came first, the bear or the egg? I love it.
Hey, don't go giving my plan weird names.
Stand up straight when you say stuff like that.
Leave it to me.
I'm assuming this is like boss, so hooray! At least we'll get rid of these guys pretty early, so that's good. Okay. Oh my gosh, I need to not be there. Let's see. How do I... There we go. I need an orange gel. Oh boy. I also need... I'm decent now. Okay, ready? Come try to hit me! Ow. Okay, well, you hit me. I love that there's a pow hammer in this game. It's so great. You know, if the bear just wants to stand there and take hits, you know, that's fine with me.
Sorry.
Why am I like... That was weird. Ow.
I'm okay. Holy power, come to me. First aid. Holy power.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need to set some people's stuff.
See? You see what
Okay.
I did? That was nothing.
Repeat
Which
help
case,
too.
okay. He's still carrying his sword? Yeah, I know, Ian. He just really wants to carry his sword and look cool. Be careful about using thrust attacks in this fight. You shouldn't poke the bear. Esren, I thought you were trying not to watch the game. Why are you watching the game?
Carol, come get the claw. I don't know what I'm doing here.
What? Anybody can do that. It just comes right off.
Here, let me help too.
Estelle, why don't you guard the perimeter?
Right.
You sure it's totally dead, right?
Oh, you've seen this part before? Got it.
Wow, Captain. If I didn't know you were just goofing around, I'd swear you were really scared.
Okay, I am going to... Like, Estelle's kind of... Her character's kind of meh, but I usually am not the fondest of characters like Estelle anyway. But, like, the Yuri Carol vibe, oh my gosh, this is gonna be amazing. And more relevant, I had a great Twitch purge, and there's like 3 people on right now. And most relevant, I have no self-restraint. I mean, I don't blame you. Sometimes I do that as well. Or the other thing I do. So I have a thing. I'm sure some of you can relate. Where like I'll get into this mode where I'm like on all these Twitch streams and I'm like chatting with all these people and it's great. And then I go on like sometimes I'll go for like several weeks where I'm just like I don't talk to anybody. Like I'm on basically nobody's stream, basically not talking to like anybody on stream. I'm still talking to people like in other, you know, places. But it's just like I just kind of like poof out of existence for a bit. You left 15 to 20 Discord servers in April? Dear goodness. I don't blame you though. I always I tell myself, I'm like, I'm gonna join this person's Discord server and I'm gonna like talk, I'm gonna make friends, and then I don't do that at all. I'm in Jin's server. I've said basically nothing in his server. I'm in Isaiah's server. I've also said basically nothing in his server. I have a hard enough time trying to say things in my own, so like, I don't know. Discord servers sound like a great idea, but like, I don't know. I feel like because it's just expected, like people just think, oh, you should do a Discord server. There's just too many Discord servers now, and like nobody wants to be a part of Discord servers when there's like 5 bajillion Discord servers. That's what it feels like.
Pretty good, huh?
Sometimes I like the streamer find out now the community is toxic, but not yours, of course. Oh, I don't know. I'm like, I think I'm like the most toxic person around, you know? I'm just kidding. I'm one of those people though that's like not afraid to throw around ban hammers though. Thankfully we've not had anybody to that degree. We've had warnings for sure, but we've never had anybody reach the point where I'm like, and see ya. I mean, obviously bots, but like that's different. But yeah. All that sarcasm is so toxic. It's so toxic that we have to get a Panacea bottle in game because of my toxicity.
How's the nose, Rapide?
This is a wonderful thing. It is.
Now all we need is the Leluria pedal, right? Let's go pay the mayor another visit.
Hooray! Now we get to walk back through the forest. Again. This is the really cool... Oh. That dragon looks less cool from the front. I don't remember it having pincers. That's creepy. I get automated a lot for random things like saying my state's name. Why? Because it has an A and an S next to each other? Wait, what is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, it's a Tropius. Got it. I tried to actually battle in the Poke Community Game app. Because I was like, I've never actually battled in this app, and I was bored one day. I was like in between something, and I was on someone's stream, but I didn't really feel like talking, and I was like, I'm gonna pull this up and like actually battle with it. Yeah, probably. Yay, auto-modding. Oh, there's a path down here. Oh, there's an orange shell. Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me. Alaska triggers a bullying tag some places. How? Alaska you about it later? I don't know. Dragon plus moth wings plus pincers equals harbinger of death. I know, right? Real quick, I need to figure out how... How do I... Oh, interesting. Oh. How do I do it per character, though? View character details, maybe? Let's see. Do you have other... Oh, you do. Stronghold as enemies. Let's see. Featherbill. Okay. Tropius fled! No! Dude, dragons are super cool, by the way. I love dragons. Like, they're so cool. Ooh, just healer. Ah! I'm trying to... Skill settings? No. Ah! No. Oh, cool. Change equipment. Actually, this would be good. Do we have any other? We don't. Might be too... For a second, I got confused as to which numbers I was looking at. Physical defense and magic defense. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Oh, it's the accessory. I was like, how does a cape replace leather boots? And I didn't realize it was replacing the accessory, not replacing like a foot item. That makes so much more sense. Tropius isn't dragon though, it's just, oh, I wasn't talking, no, sorry, I was talking about the dragon in the game, not, or whatever it's supposed to be, the weird moth, bug, dragon looking thing. Sure. Pete has a cape now. Because I said so. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Okay. I like that it's a hammer now. Okay, that goes down. Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay, so I hold... Okay. So, okay, I was doing that wrong. Good to know. Oh, that thing. Yeah, sorry, no. That would be really random and kind of amazing if Tropius just suddenly became a dragon type. That'd be so great. Okay, we're in the beginning of the game, so there's not really much here. So, change action according to battle circumstances, defeat enemy with full strength, or defend. Yeah, I guess that's what we got there. What's this? I guess we can do one of these just for the sake of, I don't know. Let's do it. I don't know. Yay, 10% HP. Cookies, thank you! It looks more grass dragon to me, so regional variant could be a thing. If they did a regional variant of Tropius, that would be amazing. Because Tropius, like, sadly, like, he looks cool, but, like, stats-wise, is just really not competitive. Hey, Ritzy! Ritzy, that emo, I basically got that for cheese, because it was Star Wars Day on May the 4th, and, yeah, no worries. And I got him a shirt that has Obi-Wan Kenobi saying hello there, and I'm so happy. If Executor can become dragon, Tropius 100% can be a dragon, and I would also argue that Tropius is more likely to be, like, would make more sense becoming a dragon than, like, Executor ever. Like, that part is so random. But yeah, thanks, yeah. The Twitch servers crashed on me, so I'll hang out here. Wait, what? What happened? Wait, like your stream crashed? Because if that's the case, I'm sorry. We are going through some more Tales of Vesperia. I am right now trying to understand how to do some things. Because in Symphonia, I had a little more control over certain things, and I'm not finding them here yet, so... But we might be too early in the game. But like, so was it your stream or something else?
Yuri Lol! I know you're here in these woods! Turn yourself in like a good boy!
Our streaming Twitch stopped working? It was lovely, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That's so weird, because I haven't had... I know we started around the same time, I haven't had any issues, so that's... I'm so sorry. That sucks. As someone who has OBS crash, like, just constantly, I understand this, and I am so sorry. Jokes on LeBlanc, Repeat is the good boy, Repeat is best boy. I did a Twitch server test and the servers were out? I'm not... Interesting. I wonder, how am I still streaming then? Is anybody else having this issue then? Now I'm like super curious.
You've got to be kidding me. Lou Blanc followed me all the way outside the barrier?
They actually call him Lou Blanc. That's actually more correct, I think, to French than Le Blanc. Le Blanc is actually more correct because in French they do not have an L sound. Huh.
What?
Just some guys from the Imperial Knights.
5 others are streaming still? That's so weird. Maybe it's based on location or something? I don't know. Well, regardless, I'm sorry. That sucks.
Yeah, right. The Knights are chasing their own former member. Wait, seriously?
Carol needs to catch up on so much in this party. Oh, I love this. This is so good. But yeah, we are finishing up a fetch quest for the main story. We have to go heal a big tree. And now apparently we're being chased by some of our new enemies. Or old enemies, I guess, for Yuri, but whatever. It happens, yeah, it does. It sucks though. Like, I've had OBS crash issues since like the beginning of the year? So like January, and still haven't been able to solve what causes it, so anytime that stream stuff doesn't work and it just crashes and stuff, it's just, ugh, it sucks. How's this game? So far it seems decent. It is a Tales of game, so it's sometimes a little hard to evaluate it evenly, or correctly, evaluate it, whatever word I'm trying to think of, because it takes a little while to get into it, and we've been talking a lot too, and there's a lot of cutscenes, but so far the dialogue is great. There's one fight in the beginning that sucks, like legitimately sucks, but then after that it's been fine, so that's been good. Just go Kentucky and call him Leb, like, oh gosh.
I say, come out now, will you?
Show yourself now, and we'll spare you a pummeling.
Shaking in your boots at mere rumors. And you call yourselves Knights of the Schwann Brigade.
So, what are they after you for? Vandalism? Fraud? Smuggling? Robbery? Murder? Arson?
I like that we go from like lower tier crimes to like escalating up to murder. I also like that arson comes after murder. Okay, guys, we're gonna practice our letters in the alphabet. What starts with the letter A? Arson. Okay, great. What starts with the letter B? Barson. What? What starts with the letter C? Commit arson. What starts with the letter D? Do arson. I'm sorry, I'm having too much fun with that. Schwann Brigade. Excuse me. Schwann Brigade sounds like somebody making fun of Fire Emblem's Dawn Brigade. Why does that sound familiar? What's the Dawn Brigade? Can you remind me which game that's from? Which Fire Emblem game? I feel like I should know that for some reason.
It's really just for jailbreak. Anyway, let's bolt.
Is it Radiant? I didn't want to assume just because. Okay, cool. Isaiah will be reminding you real soon. I mean, I've never played Radiant Dawn. I've only ever played... The only Fire Emblem games I've played are, Fire Emblem Fates, which I never finished. Shadows of Valentia, which I did finish, and Three Houses, and I finished one route, but I've watched all of the routes in some form. So I've actually never played, I've never played Radiant Dawn or... Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, I've never played. I've never played, like, any of the other ones. Fates. Three Houses, Echoes. Yeah, I kind of played Path of Radiance, but I played, like, maybe, like, 2 fights, and I don't remember any of it. I know the characters because of, Fire Emblem Heroes, the mobile game, but that's, you know, that's different. You feel like you just sneezed your brain out? I'm sorry, Elia. Do we need... Okay, somebody in chat, please, can you go find Elia's brain? This is a problem. Okay, but saying gather up your brain... Emotional damage! Saying gather up your brain, though, sounds a little... Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate with my non-water. With my tiny bit of water. I've done really good though. Like for stream, I've had 2 entire glasses of water on stream. That's like big for me. That's like huge. Shrugs. We clean up in Isle Elia. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
There we go.
We can't do that. It'll get in the way of other people passing through.
Who's gonna be passing through? These woods are cursed, remember?
Wait up!
I have cookies. I'm so happy. I had a friend back in the day who would say, I have 2 brains. Oh, it got dark all of a sudden. I have 2 brains. One is lost and the other is out looking for it. And that was like my favorite thing to say all the time when I was in middle school. These even look like Symphonia's cursed woods. Where's my sword dancer at? I know. I think that was my comment too, is I was like, this is definitely like Symphonia's woods. Okay, we gotta talk to the mayor.
Sir,
Mayor!
You wouldn't happen to have any Leluria petals, would you?
What if he said no? Be like, that's it. Ooh, a shield on. I'll catch a shield on. I need to catch more Pokemon on my own dang bot. I mean, I didn't make the bot, but, you know.
Who'd you hear that from? I mean, I do, but... Ah, so that's why you need a petal. The Leluria is one of the 3 flowers that blooms on Halur's tree. The petals are dried for half a year in the shade, and they're very valuable. This is my last petal, but if it'll restore the tree to its old self, then I don't mind giving it to you.
Cool, you're in Ozette now. This is where I stopped watching the last playthrough I saw. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna compare everything to Symphonia? I almost cried when I saw that Esper fled. Espers are pretty adorable Pokemon. I feel like Esper, Elia, just like you and Esper just kind of like go together.
Thank you.
All right, now we can make a Panacea bottle.
No, because I'm leaving now. I might be back in 30 minutes. Fair enough. No, we didn't catch the shield on. Because cat or because espresso? Yes. Yes to both.
Let's go to the general store.
Because it just reminds me of like, I know you like cute and adorable things, and Esper just like is cute and adorable. It's also terrifying, by the way. It's a very terrifying psychic type. But it's adorable.
Ah, you're back. Have you gotten all the ingredients together?
We've got everything.
Big bear claw, Nia fruit, and Leluria petals. That's everything. All right, let's get this stuff made.
Yes, please.
Oh, so let's do this from the shop. Oh, we have crafting in Vesperia. Cool. Interesting. Well, that's fun.
There you go. 1 Panacea bottle.
Now we'll be able to cleanse the poison. Let's go, quickly.
Woo!
Whoa, settle down. You'll drop the bottle if you're not careful.
Oh, I see. Well then, let's go. Prudently.
Let's go prudently. I love it. Vesper is still on my phone's home screen. I love it. I also love... So, like, one of the things that the Pokemon Company does really well with their translations is making Pokemon names that sound like words related to, like, their typing, or if they represent, like, a theme or an object or something. And so, like, Esper is a psychic type cat, so ESP, Esper. but it's purr like a cat. I just think, like, the Pokemon Company doesn't do a lot of, like, certain things right, but what they do right is their names. And I love the names that they come up with. Like, it's just, they're so great. They're so great. I was gonna talk to all the NPCs, but I realized if I keep doing that for every town, we will be in every town for, like, the end of time. Glammeow, glamorous cat, basically. It's glamorous and meow.
Oh, have you made the antidote to cleanse the tree of poison?
Carol, it's up to you. I'm no good at this sort of thing.
Who, me? Okay then, here goes.
Didn't Carol say there was someone he wanted to show the blossoms of Halor to?
I think so. Here's hoping we aren't too late.
The tree is...
Please, great tree of Halor, restore the fallen barrier. Please.
No way! Was the dosage too small? Or maybe this isn't the right way.
We'll have to get another Panacea bottle.
Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible. That was the last of the Luluria petals.
But we tried so hard.
We tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Sorry. Oh, we get like a cutscene. Oh.
Please, great tree.
Estelle.
What? Okay, then.
Amazing!
Well, okay, then we learned something potentially important, and that is that Estelle has some crazy powers. I guess it makes sense why I use my Yoshi cat for the shows in Shining Pearl. Exactly. That's why it's Glam Meow and Purr Ugly, because it's literally, it goes from a glamorous cat to an ugly cat. And like, that's the whole purpose of, like, that's the whole point of the evolution, is to have the dichotomy of both of those. But yeah, there's just like, there's lots of cool names. And some of them are like harder to like understand than others. So like, for example, so when the Scarlet and Violet trailers came out, the reason we were able to guess kind of the theme or not continent but theme country is partly by the video in the trailer, but also because of the names of the starter Pokemon. So Sprigatito being Gatito in Sprig, so Gatito being very much of that Spanish influence. It's, what was this? It's Sprigatito. Ducklets isn't really one, but, and what was the other one? The Applegator? I forget. But Sprigatito gave it away the most, giving that like Spanish influence. Just why I feel sorry for Purr Uglies, yeah. Yes, I mean the leafy cat, Elia.
Can this be? Is she using healing arts? It's like a dream. There's no way. And yet...
Yay! You're the greatest! Thanks for making the tree of Halur healthy again!
We owe you our gratitude. Thanks to this, our city can live once more.
What did I just...
That was incredible, Estelle. Can you get up?
Yuri!
Flynn's gonna be so surprised to see the flowers blooming. That'll show him.
You and Flynn seem to have such a strange relationship. You are friends, aren't you?
Is Yuri friends with Flynn?
He's just someone I grew up with, that's all.
Oh
Aren't
no.
those the people from the castle?
Was that Zaggy? Oh my gosh. We gotta get out of here.
We can't let these people get caught up in this. Let's lay low for a while.
Huh? What did I miss? Where are you guys going?
Well, we're gonna hide from the evil bad guy who I literally don't ever want to fight ever again, and I'm going to have to, so it sucks.
Halur's flowers sure are beautiful. I feel like I'm dreaming.
Yeah, they're even nicer than I thought they'd be.
Yeah, this really makes it feel like our hard work was worth it.
Halur shouldn't worry about monsters attacking, as long as the barrier stays like this.
Halur's tree will keep everyone safe.
Hooray! I think these people are just gonna all say thank you. Well, okay, yeah. We made the tree bloom, guys! We're the saviors of the world! Of the tree world! Now the bees have things to pollinate.
Man, those guys are a pain in the neck.
Wish we could wait here for Flynn to come back.
Who's this Flynn person?
He's an Imperial Knight that Estelle's got a crush on.
What?
I don't have a crush on him.
You don't? Oh, I get it. You two are already a thing then.
But
No, it's not like that at all.
Well, anyway, we best be getting away from the town.
Yes, you're right. You wouldn't want to cause trouble for the villagers.
Do you know where this Flynn guy went off to? You could follow after him.
Didn't they say he'd gone off to the east?
Yes, they did.
I'd like to get to Ospio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
the goon squad.
Please wait. You deserve a reward for restoring our tree. Please stop by at my house.
I would laugh if he just was like, here's like 50 Liluria petals, and I'll be like, what?
Oh, please don't mind.
I will be waiting at my house. Please come.
I'll be waiting at my house to murder you secretly. The mayor's the big bad. I called it.
What do you say?
Well, I guess we can't ignore his offer and leave.
I wasn't really sure what I did back there. I don't think I deserve anything.
Let's just stop at the mayor's house. We can still decline his offer there.
Let's head to his house and then we'll say goodbye. Perfect.
Were those the Red Eyes? So you got both the Imperial Knights and those guys after you?
Yeah, I seem to be a big hit with all the weirdos.
And what did you do to get so popular?
Yeah, there's 21 years worth of stuff. Listing everything might take a while.
On second thought, never mind. I don't want to hear it.
Yuri casually just dropping his age. Okay. Oh, actually, the inn is good because we can save real quick. So that we don't have to go through all those cutscenes again. Because I don't think we saved after the egg bear, so that works. I feel like the fighting has gotten a lot easier. I also understand, so like, animation canceling is a little different in this game, so there's that.
Welcome, welcome. Here, make yourself at home.
Thank you, but unfortunately we need to be leaving very soon.
Are you leaving before that young knight is back?
The situation's changed a bit.
Did something come up?
You could say that.
If there's anything I can do to help, don't hesitate to ask.
We appreciate the sentiment, but we can't ask you for your help.
I see. Then it's not much, but I'd at least like you to take this.
Is it an egg salad sandwich?
Oh, me? I didn't do anything at all.
But since your friend helped us out so much...
Well then, I'd be happy to...
No, we can't take that.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I can't take that.
Carol's like, pay me for my services, thanks.
But then how will I ever repay you?
Well, how about this? The next time we come into town, set us up with VIP blossom viewing picnic seats.
That's a great idea. I can't wait.
This is perfect.
All right, then. The next time you're here, I'll put my heart and soul into paying back what you've done for us.
I want a statue, right? Let's make a statue. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, sir.
Oh, can I ask you one thing? Have you ever heard of a town called Ospio?
Ospio? Ah, yes. I believe that was the name of the City of Shade.
The City of Shade. I hope that's shade because there's like also a giant tree shading it as opposed to like literally shadows and death and destruction.
The City of Shade.
From what I've heard, the town lies between tall mountains, and sunlight rarely reaches its gates.
Okay, cool. It's because there's actual shade. That helps.
Every now and then, a few quiet folks in cloaks and hoods come to our town to get supplies.
That doesn't sound helpful.
But they're quite creepy, to be honest. Our town doesn't deal with them much.
Where is the town located?
Towards the east, I think. I wish I could...
Flynn was headed east as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, I suppose a City of Scholars might have some link to Blastia after all. Thanks. That's all I needed. I'm coming for you, Mordio.
We need Mordio of Mordio!
This may be a selfish thing to say, but I'm happy this means we're continuing our journey. I haven't known this sort of freedom until now.
So, Carol, what are your plans?
I want to go to the port city and cross over to Tolbikia from there.
Tolbikia is a name for a town for sure.
So I guess it's goodbye then.
Huh?
Thanks, Carol. It's been fun.
Please take care of yourself.
On second thought, maybe I'll stick with you guys a little while longer.
Carol's like, well, I was going to go here, but how about no?
Why?
You guys would be lost and lonely without me around.
You just want to be with us.
Come in surprisingly handy, Captain.
Well then, let's all go together.
So, east was it?
Yeah, Flynn went east.
Okay.
I'd like to get to Ospio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
I mean, is Mordio even going to be there by the time that we get there?
Hey, so just who is this Flynn guy anyway? Were you and him seeing each other, Estelle?
What do you mean, seeing each other? Flynn is Yuri's friend.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Two friends going after the same girl? You got a little wild side, don't you, Estelle?
What do you mean, wild side?
No, it's all right. You can keep your secrets.
He so got the wrong idea.
Yikes. Ah!
I won't lose!
Guess I'm fighting this guy. I just punched him. That was so great. I literally have... I have an art that lets me just punch him. That's so good. We said east. East is... I love that I just keep going back and forth. I'm like, where am I? I don't know. Let's fight some baddies. I need to punch a bee. Excellent.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you... Oh,
I still leveled up. Okay, east is this way. Hopefully I can actually go straight east because Tales of games sometimes have this habit of being like, you wanted to go east, did you? Too bad there's a mountain in the way, and I'm just like, why?
Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
Lol. Okay.
The area outside the barrier isn't quite as bad as I thought it would be.
But it's like I read. Outside the barrier, there are monsters everywhere. It's so dangerous.
Oh yeah? Think about all the knights going to all the cities of the world. This is nothing.
But a lot of people hardly ever go out of the city, like you, Yuri.
And some people never even go out of the castle.
Let's work together.
Let's go fight more axe chickens. I'm gonna punch a chicken.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week? But can you really?
Never.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. Here, let me go west instead of east because I know how to directions.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Alright, who's next? Treasure Ridge! Treasure Ridge! Treasure Ridge!
Ow.
Full power!
Hooray! Yes. That, when I get that run, I'm just like, yep, this entire run is doomed. If you know what game we're talking about, you know what game we're talking about. But yeah, I agree. It's one thing to face it as a little Bob, but yeah, the big one sucks. What? Hello and welcome in, Raiders! Wonderful people. Let me just finish up this little fight here. Hey friends! Hello! Anita is raiding. Welcome on in, Anita Beeps and friends. How are you guys doing tonight? Hopefully you are through ads already. But yeah, just switching away from the game. We're not really in anywhere that's spoiler territory right now for Vesperia, but just in case, if you want it to be as pure of a run as possible if you plan to play this game. So let me real quick just introduce myself. Hello and welcome. My name is Nixa Sketch. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. We are playing Tales of Vesperia tonight. This is a first playthrough. This is my second ever Tales of game. And yeah, we play all sorts of different games. We're also going to be playing Tunic later this month. So I usually pick 2 games and I swap between them every 2 weeks or so. I just kind of mix it up. We don't get stuck in a game for we get stuck in a game for several months, but different. I also draw and I take commissions and different things like that. So yay! And I see it's Anita's birthday. Oh my goodness! Hypes in chat. Happy birthday, Anita! Oh my goodness! Thank you for choosing to raid me on your birthday. What the heck? That's wow. Okay, cool. I hope that you had a wonderful birthday stream. What were you streaming? It might have been shouted out earlier. You were playing Stardew Valley. I love Stardew Valley. It's so much fun. How was your Stardew Valley stream? Was it just super chill? Did you have fun hanging out with all the friends? Let me catch up in chat. Let's say official hellos to everybody. So obviously hello and happy birthday, Anita. Hello, Fwanky. Hello, Plaid Cat. We had the shout out there. Hello, Ska-bot? I love it. Is it like ska, like the genre of music? Because that's just perfect if that's the case. Hi Nixa, I actually can't stay because I have to wake up in 6 hours, but it's great to see you. It's good to see you too, Kat. I know. I realize that I am at the end of most time zones, and so my streams are usually pretty late for most people. So if anybody needs to raid and run, you will not offend me. No worries on that. I totally understand. So, but I hope you have a good night, Kat. But yeah, happy birthday! Thank you. You're welcome. I played a bunch of different games, finishing with SVC? Or Stardew Valley, gotcha. I love Stardew Valley, it's such a good game. I've never, let's see, the farthest I've gotten is, I think, 2nd year, and I've completed the community center. I hope that's not a spoiler for anyone. Stardew Valley's been out for a while, so... Stardew Valley, you fat fingered the enter key. Awesome. I was like, I think that's what that's supposed to stand for, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So yay! I'm super duper happy for you. Did you do anything special for your birthday? Like, did you have like cake or a special dessert, or like go somewhere? Or did you just chill at home? I know some people, like, sometimes the best birthday present for me is like, I just stay home and I just chill, and I'm like, this is perfect. I don't have to go anywhere. So those are days that I love too. So, but yeah, I had a thought in my brain and then I lost it. Poof. Anyway, oh well. You ordered pizza. We're going to a restaurant with friends tomorrow. Oh yay, that's awesome. Saturdays are always easier to get out with work and all of that, so that's cool. What kind of what kind of pizza? Was it like local, or was it just like a chain pizza? Because sometimes if you get like that good local pizza, there's like good chain restaurants too, don't get me wrong, but like sometimes if you happen to have that good local pizza place, it's like, it's the best. It's so good. I love pizza. Though I've gotten a little pizza out recently, because we've been getting a lot of like those frozen pizzas. And there comes a point sometimes with pizza where I'm just like, maybe not. But yeah, is anybody that's come in, have any of you guys ever played a Tales of game? And if you have, let me know which one. This is my 2nd ever Tales of game. This is Tales of Vesperia. The only other game that I've played is Tales of Symphonia, and I first played that game. We finished it like, I think, like late January, early February. It was somewhere in there, so... There's a chain. You get goat cheese, mushroom, and onion. Ooh. That is, I like that combo. That would give it a very like, the kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, what the word I'm thinking was like, it would give it like a bite, but I'm trying to think there's another word for it, and I can't think of what the word would be. So I like to get feta on my pizzas. So if I go to like one of those like build your own, where you can get like practically everything, I put feta, and that kind of gives it a little bit of a different flavor. Tangy, yeah, tangy's a good one, because goat cheese has, it's not a bitter taste per se, but it's definitely, tangy I guess is like a better word for it. You like feta too, but they never have it? So I have a really good friend and mentor who one day he was taking, he's also my coworker, and he took a bunch of us out to lunch one day, and we were at one of those pizza places, and he was like, have you ever tried feta on your pizza? And I was just like, why would I do that? I mean, I like feta, but he was like, okay, just try it once. If you hate it, that's fine, but just try it once. And I put feta on my pizza, and I was like, this is amazing. I'm never not doing that. So I do that. It's so good. Does watching you play Tales of Symphonia count as playing it? I mean, no, but you do know the game, so there is that. So kinda, fair enough. We'll go with kinda. We'll go with kinda. Which, by the way, I don't know if I updated my backlog or not, but just so you guys know, and I'll let the raiders know too, I am now the owner of 2 Final Fantasy games. So I did not really grow up playing Final Fantasy. The only Final Fantasy game I have ever played from beginning to completion is Final Fantasy 15. However, I found out that apparently Square Enix was having something called a Golden Week sale. I found this out randomly just by like, I just thought of a game and was like, oh, I wonder you know, if I could get that game on this console, I forget. And then I found out it was on sale, and so was every other Final Fantasy game. So I have now Final Fantasy 12 and Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 12 is the I think it's the kind of the reworked one a little bit, and then Final Fantasy 7, it's the traditional one. It's the old one, not the new one. Final Fantasy 12 is definitely getting added to the backlog. It is the only Final Fantasy game that I actually ever owned and attempted to play, but it has been a very long time and I never finished it. I got stuck in a dungeon. I couldn't go back. I hadn't leveled enough, and I was just young enough that I was impatient and I didn't level. So maybe one day we'll play Final Fantasy 12 on stream. Who knows? But yeah, there you go. There you go. So I'm going to switch back to the game, but that does not mean that we need to stop talking. If you are someone who does not want spoilers for a game, I totally understand. Feel free to say hi-bye, and hopefully I'll see you again in someone else's stream. So here we go. This is your warning. I try to get spoiler warnings from now on. I figured this was a better way to like switch between, so that, you know, if people really like didn't want to see spoilers, or especially if we were like at endgame for any reason, then like we have the least amount of craziness on the screen as possible. So I'm gonna prepare for bed. Have a great stream. Thank you so much for raiding, Anita. I hope that you sleep very, very well. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community and trusting me with that raid. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday weekend, and get all your free food and birthday rewards and redemptions from all the restaurants and Starbucks and all that kind of stuff. Because I know that I like to abuse that a little bit when I can. But yeah, right now in Vesperia, we are just kind of running around. We're trying to find the next... Oh, does it actually tell me where to go? What? I think the map is actually telling me where to go. This is crazy. But we're trying to find the next... Oh gosh, it just got bright. The next like town area. What is this? What is that? What is this? I want to know. What is this? Ooh, this is cool. Little cave thing.
It looks like this is Ospio.
Oh, I was picturing a town between two mountains, not a town literally inside a mountain. This is far cooler than the description that I was told in this game.
It's so gloomy and damp here. It's giving me the chills, too.
It's because the city is in a cavern.
I wonder if the lack of sun drives the people here to do shady things, like stealing Blastia cores.
Hey now, Yuri, don't judge them. Just because they live in a cave doesn't mean that they're horrible people. You're so judgmental, Yuri. But for real, this is a really cool looking town. What in the actual heck am I looking at, and why? What is that? Am I playing Banjo-Kazooie right now? Because that's the vibe that I'm getting. What am I supposed to like? Do I get honeycombs from this? What is this? Oh my gosh, it's the Wonder Chef. Kiki. Ah ha 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 ha. At last someone found me. I've been waiting. I'm Wonder Chef. I travel the world far and wide seeking gourmet food and travelers that appreciate the importance of fine dining. You'll usually find me in disguise. A food connoisseur should have no problem seeing through it though. Call it a test if you will. And it seems like you're one of them. Hee hee, you've got potential. For that I'm going to reward you with a recipe. We can make a Salisbury steak. Wonderful. I'll give you this so you can practice. Hooray! For the love of food, bon appetit. There are lots of strange objects scattered throughout the world. Wonder Chef might be disguised as some of them. When you find him, he will reward you with a recipe. Try to seek him out in your journey. It kind of looked like he was fanning himself, Elia. Like, he's just so hot, he needs to fan himself with a frying pan, I guess. Oh, gosh. What in the world? Also, for anybody who wants to know... Oh, we're in a cutscene. Give me a moment.
May I see your passport, please?
For people who are joining us for Tales games, the Wonder Chef is a signature character in pretty much all Tales games. So you can play I don't know of any Tales game that doesn't have the Wonder Chef. I'm sure there is one somewhere, probably. Because it's kind of like Final Fantasy, like they have certain things, like baseline things that are pretty similar, but that doesn't mean that they always work the same. But Wonder Chef is kind of a key component of Tales games. Yeah, the battle system that we've been using is a key system of Tales games. Key ingredient, thank you. I love it, I love it. Things of that nature.
Our passport?
Well, we need passports.
This is an Imperial facility. We can't just let anyone inside, can we?
Passport? You don't have one of those, do you?
An associate of ours is inside. Could you please let us through?
If you filled out the official visitation paperwork, then you ought to have gotten your passport from this associate of yours.
This is the first we've heard, though. If you won't let us in, perhaps you could call him to the gate for us?
What's your associate's name?
Mordio.
Mordio? We can't help you. You'll need to mail in a request and have a passport officially issued to you.
Okay, that's not suspicious at all.
Damn. Don't budge an inch, do you?
Excuse me, but did a knight by the name of Flynn happen to stop by here?
All information about the establishment is classified. We cannot share even small details with outsiders.
Well, that means that you're experimenting with something that's probably illegal or horrible or something. That is all that I've gotten from this.
So you can't even tell me why Flynn was here?
No, of course not.
So what you're saying is that Flynn really did come here.
Haha!
I don't know who you're talking about. A knight named Flynn? Never heard of him.
Good job, guard. Good job.
Could we at least leave him a message?
Give it up, Estelise. We'd have more luck asking a brick wall for help. Let's just go.
But Flynn's inside.
What? We're just gonna give up?
I'm not going to give up. I'm going to see Flynn.
And I'm gonna take back that Blastia from that thief Mordio and give him a beating he won't forget.
I wonder if this has anything to do with the door that won't open.
So can't we look for another way in?
Of course we can. Let's take a stroll around, why don't we?
There we go.
As a last resort, maybe we could go over the walls.
And this is probably where the door comes in. Haha. I love that there's just a not even hidden door, and it's like gold too. Like, if you don't want anybody to come in, why would you put a gold door right here?
Doors like this never open when you want them to.
That, Yuri, that's what locks are for. That they don't want you to go in. That's why it's locked. Oh my gosh.
I guess we'll have to climb over the wall and open it from the inside.
A little quick to jump to our last resort, aren't you?
Let's wait for Flynn to come out then.
Even if Flynn comes out, it's not like he's gonna bring Mordio out with him.
Meanwhile, Carol in the background is rolling a d20 for pick lock.
Well, if Flynn comes outside, we can just ask him to let us in, can't we?
Or maybe he's just taking 10 because of this conversation.
He'd never go for a plan like this. He's far too much of a goody-goody.
Carol, what are you doing?
There! It's open!
Apparently Carol is our rogue? Question mark?
Huh? You can't do that!
Your guild specializes in hunting monsters, right? Or are you guys into Thieves Guild type stuff too?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much the only one who can do anything like this.
Well, good job. Shall we?
No, that's bad. We should just wait here for Flynn.
No, we should break in.
I don't have the patience to wait for Flynn to just happen to walk out of this town by chance. It was unquestioning obedience to laws and authority in times like this that made me quit the Imperial Knights in the first place.
So let's break and enter. Love it.
But...
Well then, Estelle, keep a lookout here for us, won't you?
Wait, but, I'm going with you.
I appreciate this.
Man, there are a lot of Mordio lookalikes here, aren't there?
Well, when all you saw was a cloak, yes.
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
Well, what do you want?
Would you happen to know if a knight named Flynn Shifo has come through here?
Flynn? Oh, that guy. He was saying something about going to catch someone who'd been vandalizing ruins.
Where is he now?
I couldn't say. My research keeps me too busy to pay attention to things like that.
I see. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Okay, whatever that beacon of light is, all I can see is a traffic cone on like a special stand. It looks like a traffic cone. It just looks like a glowing traffic cone. And it's glowing, so I can't take my eyes off of it. I'm supposed to be looking at the characters in the dialogue, but there is this glowing traffic cone just there. I cannot unsee it. It's just there.
I'll be taking my leave then.
Hey, wait up. Tell me one more thing. Is there a famed mage named Mordio around here?
Glowing Kirby cone? Exactly.
There are people who want to see that weirdo?
So I was right. You know Mordio?
No, I don't know anything at all. I don't associate with people like that.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
What? What is it?
Tell me where the mage is.
Mordio lives alone in a shack back that way. Go and see for yourself if you want.
Thanks.
Boy.
Are you sure about this?
Nope, but we're doing it anyway.
Everyone seems to get all out of sorts just from hearing that guy's name. It's weird.
Yeah. Doesn't it bother you?
Well, he's a Blastia thief. It's no wonder people don't like him.
You know, Yuri, your attitude, your behavior, they don't seem very knightly.
Where'd that come from?
I mean, we're entering the city through a back entrance, like thieves.
This coming from the guy who picked the lock.
I'm just tagging along to find Flynn, and now you've turned me into a thief.
You haven't stolen anything. Sheesh.
I love all the people ganging up on Yuri. It's great. Okay, they excavate stuff. Cool. More traffic cones of light. We'll do it just because it'll restore our TP. What did Yuri do to deserve that? Everything. At least so far, he isn't a complete creep like Zelos, so that's good. He had his moment that one time, but he doesn't seem to have repeated it, and I am quite okay with that. I love the little, like, this gives me, Winterhold vibes. If anyone here has played Skyrim, like, this is giving me, like, Winterhold vibes, for sure. Should I talk to people, I guess? Blah. I'm not gonna read all the NPC dialogue out loud because that would take forever. Apparently something happened at a hill, so I guess I go up.
This city sure has a lot of books.
I'm not really too crazy about reading, and I have a hard time sleeping in this place.
Yeah, you seem like you're too jittery to sit still and look at something for too long.
You're one to talk.
Hey, what happened to Estelle?
She's been over there reading books ever since we got here.
Estelle, time to get going.
Once she starts reading, you can't pull her away.
Huh? Did you say something? This seems to be literature from an ancient civilization.
She's not even listening.
Has not played Skyrim. I am sad. Okay, that's a top secret facility apparently. Who are you? Interesting. Oh, let's see. Hey, this must be the shack. Let's go talk to the crazy dude. Crazy dude, we're here.
Keep out. Seriously. Mordio.
I guess this is the place.
I think people usually try knocking first.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're trying to, like, open the door before knocking, like, who's going to open the door willingly at that point?
Looks like no one's home. What should we do?
Are you sure no one's home, or do they want to not answer the door because you tried to open it first?
No point in hesitating when you're heading into a den of thieves.
Are you gonna break down the door, Yuri?
No, I don't want us to commit any more crimes.
Yes, please commit a crime.
I guess that means it's my turn then.
Kiro, commit a crime!
What? Your turn?
Yes!
We shouldn't do that either.
Estelle's like, I'm trying to be the morality of the party, and everyone else in the party is like, psh. So it's kind of like when you play D&D and you have that one person that's like, but we must always make the moral decision, and everybody else is like, nope, murder hobos.
Nothing to it. Wait for me!
Please, wait! Why does he always do that?
This is crazy! Who could live in a place like this?
You can pretty much live anywhere you can eat and sleep if you set your mind to it.
I mean, this isn't as bad as I've seen some other places in some other video games, so...
Yuri, don't you have something to say first?
Hello? We're coming in.
And the door?
Carol here, open your door. Sorry about that.
This dialogue is amazing.
Honestly, Yuri. Excuse us. Is anyone home?
It's a good thing no one's here. That means we get to look for evidence.
This is true. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, check this out. It's a Blastia model. Whoever made this was pretty talented. It's a model of a Grand Blastia. It's not working though. Grand Blastia? Grand Blastia refers to especially large types of Blastia, including but not limited to Barrier Blastia. Read that in a book too, huh? Cool, so he's making models. It's a Yandrew! Hello, Yandrew. Hey, Nixa, how are you finding Tales of Vesperia so far? I like Tales of Vesperia. There is one fight in the beginning that sucks, but we've gotten past that fight. Everything else has been great. So far, I have found my way around the map a lot easier than Symphonia, so that's been good. Map improvements there. And yeah, and the dialogue is great. It's voice acted. Actually, I don't know. Have you played Vesperia? I'm like telling you all this, and you probably are sitting there like, yeah, I've played Vesperia before. And I'm like, oh, okay. Never mind. I'll just stop talking now. But yeah, no, this game is great. And this is the definitive edition, so I don't know what's been added to it because I've never played this game before, but it's pretty good. So for a second Tales of game, I have high expectations. You have, but go on. Sorry, Andrew. Andrew, what have you been playing lately? Are you playing more Kirby, or have you been playing something else? I have not really been on anyone's Twitch streams, like, at all, and I'm just so out of the loop as to what anybody is doing, and I feel sad. That's a Blastia formula. Feel free to step inside if you like. Aren't you cold? I've had enough crimes for today, thank you. Oh, I was mentioning earlier, Yandrew, so like, as far as D&D parties are concerned, like, Estelle is that like one party member in D&D that's like, no, we must be moral, and everybody else in the party is like, no, murder hobo. That's how it feels right now. Not a big deal. Breaking and entering is a crime punishable by at least a year in prison and a fine of up to 10,000 gold. Did you notice how messy this writing is? I can write nicer than this. But they say people with bad handwriting have good hearts. Who says that? Okay. Well, I have good handwriting and a good heart. How about that? Super Mario Galaxy 2, been streaming a bit less for some personal mental health time. I totally get that. I have been on Twitch less recently too, just like been super antisocial with it. So I get that. Super Mario Galaxy 2, man, those are games that I wanted to play, but I just couldn't because they make me motion sick, but they always look so fun. I hope that, is it a first playthrough or have you played it before? I have princessy handwriting, so what does that say about me? That you're a princess, Elia. But you already knew that. Estelle, do you know what this formula means? It resembles a magic circle that uses fire, but I'm not sure. But at least you understand it a little bit. It means nothing to me at all. Cool. Where's more evidence? Give me evidence. Oh. Played before, but like a decade ago. It's been great revisiting it. Nice. Yeah, I guess. Wow. Yeah, I guess the Super Mario Galaxy games have been out a while. Wow. I feel old now. Like, older. Wow. Cool. The person who lives here must be quite an ardent scholar. Just because someone studies hard, that doesn't mean that their actions are right or just. Hey, the cover's about to fall off this one. Treat books with respect. Priceless information is written on their pages. Yes. Cool. Okay, anything else? And check here. Oh. What?
Ah! What is that?
No way! No! Is that who oh my gosh. So I've seen a little bit of this game played, but like extremely out of context. And of course they show you all of the party members beforehand, and I'm pretty sure I know who this party member is now.
Oh, shut up. Huh? Hey, hold on!
Yes, way. Eden, you've never played this game.
Thieves?
No, what are you... Wait!
I can't hydrate because I have no water. I'm sorry. Oh?
Begone! Help!
Thank you. You don't know me? Ian, haven't you told me that you've never played a Tales game? I'm pretty sure that we've had this conversation. You don't know me. You don't know the lives that I lived. You don't know the situations I've been in.
A girl?
Yup.
If you can pull tricks like that, why'd you bother skipping town back in Zaphias?
Ah, it is her. I made the Tales games. Oh my gosh.
Huh? Skipping town? Why would I need to skip town?
For stealing the core of a Blastia from the lower quarter in the capital. What else?
What? You're calling me a thief? Have you ever heard of common sense?
Sure.
So you break into a home, call the owner a thief, and wave a sword in their face. What the hell kind of sense is that?
I like this gal. I like her already. This is perfect.
Hey, dog! You stay back, you dog!
The best comics. That's what I always tell my daughter. Oh my gosh.
And you, kid, give him back. What do you mean? The Blastia, give him back to me.
What?
What's with you?
Thank you.
My name is Estelise. We're terribly sorry for barging in on you like this. Yuri, Carol, you too.
Sorry.
So, what do you want? Well, you see, Yuri has followed a Blastia thief here all the way from the Imperial capital.
It's a giant glass of water, it is. I also bought these, I bought some new ice cube silicone molds because we have, one of ours has a hole in it because it's old. And they make gigantic square ice cubes and it's kind of amazing.
And?
Wait, why is that one popped out all weird? Oh, okay, yeah. So it's really compact, but it makes it's melting in my hand. It makes a gigantic, almost perfect cube. It's pretty fun. I don't think I can fit this one in there though.
And that Blastia thief wore a cape, was short, and their name was Mordio. So?
Well, Mordio is certainly my name. Rita Mordio, to be exact.
And the height matches up, too.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I told you, I have no idea what you're... Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Follow me.
What? Maybe you didn't hear me. We're not finished here.
Nice.
Just follow me, would you? There's talk that some thieves have turned up in the Shaikos ruins.
Also, speaking of ice, there is I don't know if I forget if it's a Kickstarter or if it's a specific store or what, but there's someone that made a dice mold, like an ice cube dice mold, and I want it. I'm not going to spend money on it because I shouldn't, but the thought of having ice cubes is just beautiful. Why does this music sound like carnival music? Because it actually is, Elia. Rita, one of your fave characters. I am loving this so far, Yendru. It's pretty great.
Thieves? You sure about that?
It came from an Imperial Knight who asked me for help. It should be trustworthy.
Do you think that knight might have been Flynn?
It's gotta be. Looks like she shot him down, though.
Hey, remember what that guy outside said about someone vandalizing the ruins?
Which means the thief who stole the Blastia core could be there.
Maybe.
Rita!
Finished chatting? Let's go.
Everything about this character already, love. Makes a note to get Nixa Dice Cube ice trays for her birthday to somehow get it to her despite the lack of knowledge of where she lives. I need to look to see oh, actually there's okay, a couple ways. One, I can get a PO box. I just have to check what the cost is, if it's viable to maintain something like that. But two, I know that there's that it's like a company or an app or something. I'd have to look into it. I forget what it's called, but it's basically you can put up wish lists of gifts, and basically it allows for people to get a gift for a streamer or a personality, and I guess get it to them without them releasing their information or something. I've never actually looked into it, but there is a way. There is a way.
All right, but don't even think of making a break for it.
You don't have to come. If you want, I'll just call the guards.
Why don't we give it a try? It sounds like Flynn might even be there.
Amazon does that? Amazon might do that. I'm thinking of something specific, though.
It's up to you. Go to jail, make a run for it, or follow me. Pick one.
Okay. We'll go with you.
The Shaikos ruins are even further to the east, once you leave the city.
Woo! Yay! Okay. We have Rita.
Rita's a little scary, huh?
Really?
She's about what I'd expect. Seems like she's in a crappy mood, too.
That's because you broke into her house, Yuri.
I don't exactly feel like being on my best behavior when I'm dealing with a core thief.
What will you do if you're wrong about her?
If I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
You'd better remember that when the time comes.
Oh, were you listening?
I just happened to overhear. So you think I'm
Excuse me,
scary,
sorry.
do you?
Watch it, Carol. She's definitely the kind to hold a grudge.
Hey! Don't scare me like that!
Every character we add to the party gets better. I feel like Yuri is now like so vanilla, but everyone just makes fun of him. It's so good. I love it. I think this is a good place to stop. So we're gonna go, the save point was in here. So we're gonna go save, and then we're gonna call it. I wanted to play a little later tonight, partly because I'm enjoying this game, partly because, as I try to go the correct direction, partly because we're playing a Tales game, so any extra time I can get playing it now will help later. So, yay! But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. We are coming back on Tuesday of next week, so not Monday, but Tuesday. Hopefully I can make my meeting. Oh gosh, driving is going to be fun on Monday. Driving is going to be interesting. But anyway, so it'll be Tuesday and Friday of next week. As a reminder, if you go to the Discord, the schedule is updated there. The month of May is a little wonky. There are days that are shifted or canceled because of various reasons. So please just keep up there. I also made sure to put the day of the week next to the date, so it's very obvious what day of the week it is. But yeah, so we'll be playing Tales of Vesperia next week, and then the week after, because I'm only streaming one day that week. And then we're going to be playing Tunic as well. So I'm excited to continue this game. I think it'll be super duper fun. I'm already getting, now that we've gotten past whatever that first horrible, stupid fight was, which literally, like, I'll be honest, Monday, I was not sure, like, I was, like, pumped for this game. I was not sure about this game on Monday, but tonight's stream more than made up for it. This feels more like the Tales game that I'm used to. So, I don't know if they, like, were intentionally trying to make the fight that horrible or what, but, you know, here we are. So, yeah. Cool stuff. I can't think, always as, wow. Let me start over. Update on commissions. I'm finishing up an art commission hopefully soon. I just have a couple more things to do for that. I have 2 people queued up for commissions right now. So the likelihood of me getting to a commission for anybody else probably wouldn't be until, let's see, it's May 6th. So probably I'm gonna say July, because I'm gone for like practically 2 weeks in June. So just as a heads up, I'm always open for commissions unless I say otherwise. Always expect a decent amount of time between the requests versus when I do it, because it is a complete side business that I do. But I would love to do a commission for you guys if you ever want one, so just let me know. If you go to my card, so nixasketch.card.io, I think I did that right. Or, sorry. Okay, there we go. Sometimes when I reload OBS, it like is weird. Also, I'm on this screen on purpose. My camera battery literally just died, so it's kind of hilarious. Anyway, so blah blah blah, commissions, you know the drill. So the reason I wanted to come back to Raid is because guess what, guys? Gusty is actually on and he is streaming, and I know that there's very very little. Like there are going to be very few times when I can actually raid Gusty. So I really want to raid him, and just kind of show him the love, because he comes into the stream here, so. But yeah, I am trying to copy my own message, so. But anyway, thank you guys so much, you guys are awesome, and I will see you over at Gusty's stream, bye!